fucking option selected, that's why. Okay, there we go. That should do it. Can you guys hear me now? I see the option. Okay, there we go. I did not actually have my mic selected, or any device selected. So that explains that. Okay. Really should have tested all this out last night, but I'm stupid. So that's how that works. Hey! We're here. And we are finally ready to start, methinks. And I can see on the preview the chat is... Oh, shit. You know what? You're right. Testing is overrated. Do it in one take. That's how I do it. Oh, I see in the preview, though, that my chat window is a little messed up. So hang on. I'm going to see if I can't fix that real quick. As soon as I can figure out how to get there. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Chat box. Hey, oh, no, don't do that. Okay. Hey, no, I do not want to move the stream. Stop that. Or like the video capture. How dare you? You're ruining my life. You're tearing me apart. Alright. Let's see here. Alright. Gonna have to do this the tricky way. Let's see. Oh wow, you're really just gonna make me do this as slowly as fucking possible, huh? Oh, you bastard. Alright. Gonna cut down the width on this, see if that works. There we go. Let's see how that works. Okay. Oh, getting there. Just a little more. I know this is terribly exciting to watch, but gotta make sure everything is working properly. Okay. Hey, there we go. Titty titty bang bang Twitch thingy mabob. Yes, okay. I has got the things and they are working as they should. Now we can finally start playing the fucking game. Thank God. Yep. Yes, I don't care. Okay. Alright. We are finally good to go. I am back, and clearly not better than ever, but you know, we're making progress all the same. Alright. And be sure to let me know if my voice is too loud or the game is too loud or anything like that. The settings should be the same as they were last time. Yep, okay. So I have the same volume settings as I did last time I streamed, like 10,000 years ago, so everything should still be in order on that front. So let's just get started. Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus, a game that I've probably played and beaten like 5 times. But this will be my first time doing it in HD. Get that high definition glory going on. I will let you know. Sounds good. Okay, good. Good. Hopefully that'll be the last of the technical issues. Starting out in Ye Pali. Yes. So yeah, like I said, I've played through this game like 5 times because I do like it a lot, and also on top of that, it's sort of a snack-sized game. Like, it's not like Portal short, but it's the kind of game that you can easily pick up and play. And hey, look at that, I already got a trophy. I'm a master of video games. If you needed proof, there it is. Alright, let's not waste any time. I've already wasted enough time, so let's just get right into it.
Sly! Come in! Sly! Do you read me?
Yeah, I read you. Loud and very loud.
Sorry, I'm a little nervous. Trying to break into police headquarters does that.
Get over it, Bentley. You're safe in the van. I'm the thief here. I've got to steal that file from Inspector Carmelita Fox.
Well, count on me to be your eyes and ears, buddy.
Alright, get all that exposition
Got their
out.
security system totally scoped. To get inside, you're gonna have to go through that air vent.
All right, I'm going.
Alright, no problem.
And don't forget.
Oh, hey, Murray, how you doing?
Wheel, Sly. All you gotta do is grab the file and get back to the van. We'll do the rest.
Good to know I can count on you guys.
I'll be down in no
You're not going to be playable for another game yet, but even so, you're doing your best, and I appreciate that. Oh, this is so nice. The camera controls aren't inverted. In the PS2 version, you had inverted camera, and I don't think you could change it. Here, the camera goes left when you push the right analog stick left, and right when you push right. Like a normal game. Oh, I'm liking this already. And I got another trophy!
Must be vertigo.
Holy shit, I'm really good at video games.
Really? I've read about this. Master raccoon thieves are able to sense thieving opportunities, which manifest themselves as unexplainable blue auras. According to my research, all you
So this
have to
always
do is
confused
get
me as a
near them
kid.
and
Like, these
hold
blue
down the
auras that
circle
show
button, and
places
you
where you
should
can
perform a
parkour and get your
super
Assassin's
sneaky
Creed on and all that.
masterfully move.
Shouldn't Sly have already encountered this by now?
I'm on it.
I mean, they established that he's well into his career at this point. Later on, so... Seems weird that he wouldn't know about this already. Ah, well, what can you do? Pro gamer right here, yeah. Goddamn straight. I have beaten this game 5 times, so, like, speaking seriously, I shouldn't fuck this up too badly.
Break one of those laser beams and you'll set off the alarms. Not to mention, you'll be fried to a crisp.
Way ahead of you, Bentley. See? What'd I tell you?
Nice job.
Evo
You're
level
in.
right here.
Inspector Carmelita Fox's office is behind the red door.
Okay. That's green. That's green. That's red right there. Alright, let me in. But I can't get in.
That door must be super reinforced, Sly. Maybe
It's super
there's a way to
reinforced.
turn
My
around
wooden
it.
cane can't break through. Alright. So we're gonna have to do this the cool way.
Way to go, Sly. This is where Inspector Carmelita Fox
I think Sly has the worst memory, so he needs to be reminded once in a while. That would make sense. Bentley does have to give him, tutorials pretty regularly. Like, even as far as Sly 3. Alright, 937, there we go. Thank you. It's another oh my god, all these trophies.
Job. You got
This
it.
is actually getting a little
Come
absurd.
down through the fire escape and head through the parking lot. We'll be waiting in the getaway van.
Alright. Need my little calling card. Alright.
Criminal!
Oh, hey, Carmelita.
You foolish raccoon. I've caught you
Oh, yeah.
red-handed.
Ah, Carmelita. I haven't seen you since I gave you the slip in Bombay.
Which reminds me, you need to return the Firestone of India to its rightful owners.
And I was gonna give it to you as a little token of my... Hey, you know, that bazooka really brings out the color of your eyes. Very fetching.
You think?
Ah, such a
This
smooth
pistol packs
motherfucker.
a paralyzing punch. You ought to try it.
Ooh, look
Might
at Carmelita.
snap you
How
out
many
of crime
furries did
spree.
this game make?
Give up our little rendezvous?
I'm gonna guess quite a
Once
few.
you're safely behind bars.
I mean,
Love to stick around
PS1,
and chat.
PS2
I'll just drop
era,
by to
in
pick up
general,
this
was a
case
very
file.
good time for
Think you've had it
furries.
long
You had
enough.
Klonoa, you had Sonic, Jack and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank. We don't really have much of that anymore. I mean, Sonic's still around and making noise, and, you know, Crash Bandicoot is back. That's awesome. Crash Team Racing is coming out in just a couple of weeks. Pre-ordered that shit. I actually pre-ordered it while I was going out to get this game. They happened to have in the pre-owned section of GameStop, so I picked it up, and the guy asked, hey, do you want to pre-order Crash Team Racing? I'm like, fucking yes. So looking forward to that.
Once again, my gang and I had given Inspector Carmelita Fox the slip. I was surprised to see how well she took it. Finally, the secret
God, I
police
love this
file
art
I've been
style.
searching for all these years. With this, I could avenge my family and regain possession of our most valued treasure. It all began when I was just a
Checked
kid,
Google.
bouncing on my
Raccoons are
father's
noted
knee.
for their
You
intelligence,
see,
with studies
I come
showing
from
they
a
are
long
able to
line of
remember the
master
solution to
thieves who
tasks
kept all
for
their
at least
secrets
3
of
years.
sneaking and stealing in an ancient
Okay,
book,
so Sly just sucks then.
the Thievius
Good to know.
Raccoonus.
Alright, I'll shut up.
Anyone who read it learned to be especially sneaky, which is why we specialize in stealing from criminals. After all, there's no honor, no challenge, no fun stealing from ordinary people. You rip off a master criminal, and you know you're a master thief.
See, that's why Sly is so cool.
Well,
He's
on
like
the
a
night I
Robin
was
Hood
supposed to
style
inherit
thief.
the book, 5 visitors came unannounced to our door.
I'm a complete sucker for that kind of thing.
My father fought to protect us.
That's
but
why
the gang of
Yoshimitsu
villains
is
known
my
as
favorite
the
Soul
Fiendish
Calibur
Five
character.
overpowered him and ransacked
He's a
the
fucking
house
Robin
until
Hood
they found
ninja.
the Thievius Raccoonus.
Can't get cooler
Our
than that.
family's manual of
I said I was
thieving
going to
fell
shut up,
into
and I'm
their
not. I'm
filthy
sorry.
hands. They tore
I
the
just
book
love
in
the sound of my
5
own
pieces
voice
and
so much,
split
and
it
can you
up.
blame me?
Each villain
I'm
was
still
taken
doing.
to the farthest
Fuck.
corners of the world
Okay,
to
I guess I really do love the
dastardly
sound of my own
crimes.
voice. Alright, so this is the Fiendish Five. They killed Sly's dad, and he's
There I met
he's
two
butthurt
guys
about
who
it.
became my lifelong buddies and trusted crew. Bentley, techno genius and strategist supreme, and Murray, part-time driver and full-time burden. Together we
Aw,
pledged
that's
to track
mean,
down the
Sly.
Fiendish Five, avenge my father, and steal back the Thievius Raccoonus. I knew I was about to face the toughest test of my life. On this mission, I would either become a master thief like my ancestors before me, or fail and allow my family name to bite the dust.
Alright. So here it is. Our plan for vengeance. Get back at the Fiendish Five for killing our dad. And rebuild the Thievius Raccoonus.
That was a nice piece of work back there at police headquarters, Sly. Come see me if you want to check out any of your old movies. I've got them all here on my computer. Use the left analog stick to move around the hideout and the X button to select things.
Alright. And and that is something I would do, because like I said, the art style in this game is gorgeous. Like the movies themselves, I mean, I don't need to say anything. You saw like that super stylized, like angular art style they got going on. It looks amazing. Very, I don't want to say noir because I don't think that's the right word for it, but
I've already plotted a route.
I mean you get what you get what I'm getting at here. You can
The
see
road
for
trip gave me
yourself.
the
This looks
time
really
I needed
cool.
to study up on Sir Raleigh the Frog. As a young man, this hot-tempered frog grew bored of his life of luxury and privilege. On a whim, he tried his hand at a bit of piracy and found it to his liking. Raleigh
He torrented
quickly
several
became addicted to
episodes of
crime,
Ned's Declassified
and
School
got into the
Survival
Fiendish
Guide.
Five as chief machinist, where his evil tinkering genius rose to new heights. The last reported sighting of this mad machinist was off the soggy coast of the Isle of Wrath, a small island uncomfortably situated in the middle of the perilous Welsh Triangle.
Alright. We have our first member of the Fiendish Five. Tide of Terror. The story kind of reminds me of Assassin's Creed 2. I guess this came out before that one did. Yeah, just a little bit. And I will agree it looks amazeballs. Yeah, it really does. And another trophy. I've barely started playing the game and I've gotten 4 trophies. This is insane. Holy shit. Alright, well, I mean, I'm not complaining. Get me up to like level 17 nice and quick, or level 18. I forget what my trophy level is right
See
now.
that nasty-looking gate? It blocks the only road leading into Raleigh's hideout.
No problem. I'll just use my climb move.
Okay,
My
but
climb
remember,
move.
You can only climb
Okay.
on certain objects, like pipes and ropes.
Yeah, sure, and like that ladder there?
That is correct, but do not forget, Sly. You have to get close.
Then hit the circle button to grab it. Yeah. Relax, Bentley. I live for this stuff.
Yeah, and that's what worries me.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Now, we could climb that very conspicuously placed ladder there, or we can be fancy and use that rope up there. First things first, though, you might have seen this little bottle here. Smash that.
Now this is very interesting. The message you just found appears to be some sort of clue. I'll decipher it here in the van. In the meantime, see if you can find any more clues. The more I have, the easier it'll be to crack the code.
Alright. And I... Okay, I may not be the pro gamer I thought I was, despite the evidence to the contrary. Alright. That was embarrassing. Alright, collect the coins again. So yeah, these messages in a bottle here, they are, there's a certain amount of them hid throughout each level, and at the end of each level is a safe. You need all of the bottles to be able to open the safe, and, okay, there we go. And if you manage to collect all the bottles and open the safe at the end of the level, you get a new move, which is mapped to the triangle button. It can be something along the lines of a new attack, or I'm trying to think of examples, or like some kind of evasive maneuver, which is a fantastic reward for like 100% completion, like giving you new cool shit you can do. It's really good. Like, this is actually a pretty simple game, but like for what it is, but it makes really good use of its own simplicity, I guess. Like they went with a pretty simple concept and then just did everything that they could with it, and then they, you know, expanded even further in the sequels. All right. Are there any bottles on that? No, I don't see any. Okay. Alright, so those searchlights are annoying. Let's take care of that. Oh, Are you fucking serious? Oh my god. Okay, that one was not my fault, though. I just slid through. Oh, man. Off to a rollicking good start. Alright. Try this again. Actually pay attention this time and not just talk in circles. There we go. Hey, how you doing over there, buddy? I like that. He throws literal ninja stars. Yeah, get out of here. Okay, I gotta step up my game now. There's a checkpoint. Thank you very much.
According to my amphibio positioning system,
Amphibio positioning
that lamp is
system.
where Raleigh is hiding out.
That's some Donatello from
That
Ninja
blimp
Turtles
looks
shit.
more like a machine than a hideout.
You're right,
And he
Sly.
is a turtle, so there you
That
go.
is a storm machine. It's the reason why it never stops raining around here.
That explains all the wrecked ships.
But why would Raleigh want bad weather at his own hideout 24/7?
Beats me. But rain or shine, I'm gonna steal my family's book back. And if Raleigh gets in my way, it's on.
Oh, you know it's real. I'm doing good. Had burgers for dinner and now just relaxing while watching this. Alright. Well, I appreciate that you came here for your lazy evening entertainment. Alright. Hey, oh my god. All these freaking trophies. What are these trophies even for? I gotta know. Because this is insane. Let's see. Alright, come on, come on. And how are you, good sir? I'm doing pretty good. I mean, got all my stuff working now. A little embarrassed that I've already died twice on the first level, but, you know. There's still plenty of time left to redeem myself. Assuming the stream doesn't crash, which, knowing my luck, it very well could. Alright, Sly 1, here we go. Alright, got the police file. Collect the scene! They give you a trophy for collecting 1 coin. Holy shit. Well, I mean, I've proven why the bar needs to be set low by dying so many times already. So there you go. Collect 60 coins. 99 coins. Enter the world. Okay. Just literally the press start trophy. Wait a minute. There's 2 press start trophies? Enter the world of Sly Cooper. Start out on your Cooper. There's 2 trophies for starting the game. I am so confused. Why is... why? Okay. Wow. This game's a lot more generous with trophies than Bloodborne is, I'll tell you that for free. Bloodborne, you get a trophy like every 5 hours. I need to finish Bloodborne one of these days. I'll admit I rage quit on that game at one point. Like, I'm down with hard games, that's why I was playing Bloodborne in the first place. That's why Bayonetta is one of my all-time favorites.
So far, Sly.
But there was one point later on in the game where there's like this huge hallway full of these dudes with brains on their heads that automatically inflict frenzy on you the instant they see you. And frenzy basically inflicts a 2-second timer on your character, and after it runs out, it takes out like 80% of your health. And there's like a hallway filled with these fuckers, and you gotta sneak past them or just load up on frenzy potions, and it's the worst. I died to that bit like 20 times, and then I just rage quit and went and played something else. So, yeah. I gotta make my comeback one of these days. Those fuckers are rude. Yeah! It was pretty fucking rude. Like, it feels like it didn't even have a chance. And the worst part of it is, you know, said hallway was a bit off the beaten path. So I'm pretty sure it was optional in the first place, and I didn't even need to put myself through that shit. But, I mean, you know, if there's a secret, I'm gonna look for it. I mean, games like this taught me to always look for secrets and, like, cool hidden shit. So I gotta do that. And there are some bottles up there that I missed. How the fuck do I get out? Oh, there we go. And there were the other 2 bottles up there, so, okay. Yep, see? There's the safe. Oh, and that is super reinforced. Look at that. I get stun locked. We were playing Street Fighter 3, I would be all set up for a super. You can't parry Chun-Li's super while you're bouncing off of a sheet of reinforced metal.
You found it, Sly! That's the final clue to crack the code!
Alright, wow, I got a gold trophy for that! God damn. This game really is generous with the fucking trophies, alright.
Believe that the code for this vault is 792.
Alright. Thank you.
Sly, you found a page from the Thievius Raccoon.
And another trophy, Jesus Christ.
This page teaches old Drake Cooper's fast attack dive move. Press the triangle button to use it.
So now we have a new attack move. Press triangle. Look at that. We'd have a little forward dash. And that is going to make it a tad bit easier to fight certain enemies. So very happy to have that. Alright, thank you very much. Oh, look at that. Now that's how a cool guy puts a key into a lock. That's some good stuff. Alright, prowling the grounds. This, if I recall correctly, is just the hub area where you can enter all the other levels. So that's how all of these different mission areas work. Like, you have a little prologue section where, you know, they
It looks
introduce
like
the
most
world
secured location on this boat.
and, you know, do some exposition and all
really
that, and then you
as
reach the
police
hub
files
area
suggest.
where you can
And that's where I'll
visit
find
all of
it.
the other
Wonderful
levels.
idea, but your plan is flawed.
Oh, do tell!
Because
Do
it's
tell, Bentley.
impossible to get near him. To access Raleigh's blimp, you would have to sneak through that high-voltage power tube. To do that without getting electrocuted, you'd have to destroy that power generator. And to do that, you'd need 2 more of Raleigh's treasure keys, which are heavily guarded.
Interesting. So when are you gonna get to the impossible part?
Fine. But I warned you.
I'm a badass, Bentley. It's fine. Don't worry about me.
Markers. Follow them to your objectives.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. It's your funeral.
Ah, come on. It's the first level. I'm only gonna die, like, 10 more times. It's all good. It's all good. So Sly tries to get back the book, and the villains have torn out several pages and put them in random safes. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, you know what? Compared to most video game logic, especially in platformer games like
Wow,
this,
you found a lucky charm.
that actually
That'll
makes a
protect you from
relative
taking
amount of
damage.
sense. It could be a lot worse. Oh,
I see, chaps. My heartiest congratulations to you all. The storm machine has sunk its 50th ship last night, and the loot has already been unloaded.
oh, extra life. Could use that.
Moving along splendidly, with the possible exception being the grouse negligence displayed below decks, and I demand the boilers stay at full pressure at all times. If you lazy, lowbrow, technically
Oh, there's another horseshoe.
gutter-sized
Use that.
That's right. We have some other ships by now. But of course, filling boats is a fine, fine achievement. Carry on, my boys. Carry on.
Okay, there we go. That went on a little longer than I thought it would, but yeah, that's a clever thing this game does, is that, the villain of the mission gets over the PA system and, does their whole evil shtick all over the place. Alright, high-class heist, here we go. So yeah, as you saw now, we now have 2 horseshoes. Horseshoes are basically your health bar. So if I get hit, I won't instantly
Look at all
die
this
now.
Stuff. Must be worth millions. And you know what that means? Tighter security. You're gonna have to be extra sneaky to get the treasure key here.
That won't be a problem, Bentley. Also, I like this frog Mona Lisa over here. At least I think it's supposed to be a frog. It looks more like an automaton. But whatever, I ain't judging. I mean, you know, we could steal all this super valuable shit, seeing as how we're master thieves and all, but fuck this guy in particular. He killed my dad, so we're just gonna break all of it. Some men just want to watch the world burn. Ugh. Yeah, look at that. I can also use it as an evasive maneuver if I wanted to. What do you Wow, that's weird. Like, the security lasers are running at a different FPS than the rest of the game. Look at that. Wow, that is really bizarre, actually. Alright, so that takes care of that. That Mona Lisa looked smug as fuck. Yeah, she was up to some... Well, I mean, the regular Mona Lisa looks smug as fuck as well. To be perfectly fair. Ah, shit. Alright, that's fine. Just gotta destroy the alarm. Alright. Not really living up to the title of Master Thief here, but... what can you do? I mean, this is the kind of game that gives you, like, 10 trophies a minute for, like, taking 2 steps forward in the right direction, so... I think we should be fine. Alright. I keep breaking shit to get coins. I really should stop doing that. It's kind of a... Because, like, you don't really need... Coins are basically... They work the same way as they do in Mario. They just give you an extra life. Speaking of extra life, there's one right there. And, hang on, am I missing... I think there's... some stuff up here that I can get. not this way, obviously. Yep, okay. I knew there were some bottles up there. If I can just remember how to... Okay, I think I just... Yeah, there we go. What about on this side? Nope, nothing. Still climb up there, though. Okay, I don't think I'm missing anything, but if I am, I can easily just backtrack and look for what I did. Later on in the game, actually, one of the power-ups that you get for collecting all the bottles in a level is a thing for your binoculars, which, yeah, you can press R1, open up your binoculars at any time, and later on you get a power-up that will actually highlight the locations of bottles and treasures and all that other good stuff. So when you pull out your binoculars and look in their general direction, there will be like a little green cursor that shows you where a bottle's located, and it'll show you them through walls and shit, so that's pretty helpful to have, but if I remember this game well enough, I should be able to find all these things without using it all that much. To be fair, the Master Assassins in Assassin's Creed usually just go up and kill everyone without stealth, so Sly isn't... Yeah, I mean, that's true.
Remember, Sly, hold
I mean,
down the circle button near the
I was gonna say it kind of depends on the player, but then again, I remember that Assassin's Creed 1 just ends with you straight up storming the bad guy's base and having a sword fight with like 20 people. So yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Okay. That's that taken care of, and there's the key right there. But I'm still missing 5 bottles, so you know, priorities. I mean, we are trying to restore the pages of the Thievius Raccoonus, so might as well actually do what we came here for. Let's see, now where could I have missed some bottles? Okay, there we go. Let's see here. I think there were some hidden on the... Oh, there we go. Look at that. Sneaky little bottle hiding behind a curtain there. I think there were a couple hidden on, like, the outskirts here. No. No, and I didn't see any on the lily pad. Oh, here we go. Oh, joy. So now I just have one that's missing. Alright, alright, let's go back through the hallway real quick. See if I missed any in this area. I don't think I would have. There weren't that many places for these things to hide. Shit. Where is this last bottle that I'm missing? Let's see, none over there, none over there. Let me just get that extra life. Thank you very much. Shit, how am I still missing a bottle? It's not over here. I feel like I missed out on quite a few good games because I grew up with Nintendo and not PlayStation. I mean, you know, you still got to experience some good games on Nintendo. I had a Nintendo 64 myself as a kid. Played games like Wave Race 64, which is a fucking stone cold classic. Don't at me. Fucking love that game. You know, of course, Star Fox, all the first-party Nintendo shit in general was really good. 1080 Snowboarding was a pretty good one. Fuck me. How am I still missing a bottle? Is this serious right now? Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. First level, and I'm... Oh my god. Oh, I'm making an ass out of myself right now. And maybe there was one, like, right next to the safe.
Sly, you've got to find one more clue if you're going to open this vault.
Yes, Bentley, I'm aware. Why don't you get down here, help me search for this fucking thing. Oh, there it is! There it is, there it is, there it is. It is behind the big skull thing. Okay. Jesus. That was embarrassing. But how do I get to it? Oh, wait, hang on. That's right, I have to, it's coming back to me now. It's coming back to me. I have to take the long way around. And then miss at him. Ugh, God damn it. Okay, there we go. God. Play through this game 5 times, everybody. Alright, here we go.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. Whoever thought this code up knew what they were doing.
Yeah, apparently.
Dial in 436.
Alright, 4, 3, 6. We had NES and N64, so I mostly played Mario 1, 3, Mario 64, Mario Kart 64, Mario Tennis, and Dr. Mario. Those are all very good games, so what you did get to experience was still pretty good.
She can move faster rolling than anyone else could on the run. Hold down the triangle button to use this move. Switch between your power-ups using L2 and R2.
Alright. So now we got the raccoon roll. Try that out. Yeah, that doesn't look goofy at all. Oh, that's fantastic. Alright. Yeah, I think I'll switch back to the dive for now. Alright. Now we can finally finish the level. Good lord. Alright. Sorry to waste all your time with that, but I really want to find all these things. Like I said, you do get some pretty cool moves by locating all these clues. And the interesting thing is that, you know, what order... You always get all of the special moves in the same order. Like, they're not... Like, the specific moves are not set in certain chests. Or in certain safes, rather. You just get them in the same order every single time. And it needs to be that way because, certain special moves that you get are actually upgrades to other special moves. Alright, let's go in here now. Yeah, I can't complain now. Most PlayStation classics are remastered for PS4. Yeah, that's true. Or on PS3. Sadly, PS3 is the only console where you can get the first Klonoa game on the PlayStation Store, which I highly recommend. I highly recommend any Klonoa game, really. Have I mentioned that I like Klonoa? Well, probably not on stream, actually. I think this is the first stream where I've mentioned that, but pretty much everywhere else I've made it a point to mention how much I love the Klonoa series. So, yeah, now I've mentioned it on stream. There we go. We've completed the entire collection.
If you trace the spinning crankshaft all the way back to its source, you'll find Raleigh's treasure key and sabotage his machine while you're at it.
Alright, nice. Knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. Sounds good to me. Any others? I'm paranoid about missing bottles now. Yeah, these guys breathe fire. Not having any of that. Yeah, I may have noticed. You know. Like Klonoa, what can I say? Okay. We're not here to talk about Klonoa, we're here to talk about various other furry trash. Okay. Oh, almost missed that. Thank you. I like how these bottles just explode on impact. Thank you. Yeah, just let you do your thing real quick, and then boom. Oh, no! My mistake. Collecting 100 coins actually gets you another horseshoe, not an extra life. That's right. Okay. Forgot about that. Okay. And these bottles drop down, I think. Yeah, there we go. Still gotta break them. Yeah, so for some reason, these bottles explode when I so much as touch them, but they can survive a 30-foot drop. Sure, why not? Ugh. Okay. Giant electrified fans. I mean, most fans do run with electricity, so they technically are electrified, but, they're not deadly to the touch. Well, at least not in the same way. I mean, you stick your finger in a fan, it's probably gonna hurt. But, yeah, this seems like a bit overkill. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, that's cute with your little hammer. Your King DDD hammer. Okay, ooh, now we gotta do it through climbing. Careful my tail doesn't get chopped off. Careful. Ugh. I do like the little detail where he puts the cane in his mouth as he's climbing on ropes and pipes and stuff like that. That's a nice little thing. Okay. That was close. The clue makes them stable, so once you take it out, I guess it just self-destructs. Oh, okay. So when I take the actual clue, like the actual message in the bottle, out of the bottle, it triggers its self-defense system and just explodes. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you for explaining that to me. Get out of here. Death from above. Again, like Assassin's Creed, just jump off a building and like jump on somebody's head, shove the hidden blade in their throat. That was one of the most fun things to do in Assassin's Creed for me. Just jump off of high places and land on dudes. Fucking middle finger blade first. Man, I miss Assassin's Creed. I miss when Assassin's Creed was cool. Assassin's Creed did used to be cool. I swear it did. I remember it clearly. Or sort of clearly. It's been a while, but there was a time when they weren't releasing Assassin's Creed games every year. They were actually trying with that shit. It was really cool.
Bummer, you can't open this vault without finding the rest of the clues.
Yeah, I know. I'm working on it. Let's see. Nice. Okay. Let's see. I need to break that first. And, are you hiding any clues I should know about, buddy? Oh, yes you are. They're in that crate right there. Alright. That went much more smoothly than last level. I appreciate that.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. I can't believe I pieced this one together.
I can't either.
Try 227.
You suck. Alright. I'm just kidding. I love Bentley. He's great. Yeah, I love 2 and Brotherhood a lot. Yeah, Brotherhood and 2 were, really good. And so was Black Flag. I've heard Black Flag was also very good. I haven't played that one personally.
Raleigh's entire operation.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
I wonder Yes! I can wire this info directly into your binocucom. It'll show you the position of nearby clues and breakable objects.
Okay, yeah, so this is what I was talking about before, where you can, where you'll be able to see clues and shit through walls and the like by using your binoculars. However, and oh, yep, see, you even have that little arrow down there telling you which direction to look. So if there are clues behind you, it'll actually direct you to where you can see them. So that's really handy to have. However, what I did forget is that they're all location specific. So once we go to the next level, you won't be able to use that feature anymore. You gotta collect it over and over again for each member of the Fiendish Five in their particular mission. So that's kind of annoying, but you know, we make do with what we got. There we go. Grab the key. All right, that went much better than the last one. Yeah, no, 2 and Brotherhood were a lot of fun. Those were definitely... Brotherhood was definitely my favorite. Because that one somehow managed to find a way to make an online multiplayer mode out of Assassin's Creed. And, like, shoehorning in online multiplayer is kind of, you know, the standard for game development today, and it's looked down on, as it should be, but Assassin's Creed Brotherhood actually did it really well. Because they did this really cool thing, for those of you who haven't played it. They did this really, really cool thing where, hang on, I need to use this,
Sly, see that machine wheel? If my knowledge of mechanical engineering serves me right, applying significant rotational torque to achieve maximum velocity will yield a positive result.
You mean something good might happen if I can get the wheel to spin fast enough?
Isn't that what I just said?
I guess... Bentley, you're such a nerd. Although I guess I'm a nerd myself because I understood perfectly what he was talking about there. I mean, granted, the vocabulary he was using wasn't that, like, out there and scientific, but, you know. Anyway, but yeah, like I was saying, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, for those who haven't played it, it had this really cool multiplayer mode where, they would give you a target, and that target was another player, and you had to hunt them down and assassinate them, but at the same time, there would be another player who has you as their target, and there would be all these NPCs around that have the same character models as all the different players. And so it was this really cool thing where it's like you had to hunt down and assassinate your target while also staying incognito so that whoever's hunting you down can't find you. It was really cool. It was like this really, really intense game of tag. It was so good. Like, that's insane. Like, Assassin's Creed really is, like, a singularly single-player concept. But they managed to make a great multiplayer mode out of it. It was nuts. So props to the team who came up with that and executed it so well. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, I see you back there. Alright, well now that I have this, I can see if I missed any clues, and it doesn't look like I did, so that's good. I bet the words he used were hard to get for some kids. Yeah, I mean, this is a kid's game, so, you know, kids wouldn't quite understand what Bentley is talking about there with all the jargon and everything, but me, as a full-grown man, well, a child in a full-grown man's body, it's a little easier to understand. Alright. Okay. Not sure why there are just life preservers just randomly hanging from various bits in the ceiling, but I mean, it helps me out, so can't really complain. I mean, especially since this in particular is an area where just having random hooks hanging from various places actually would make sense. But, you know. There we go. Alright. Gotta go through that shit again. magic one more time. There we go. Bam, bam, bam. Hey, how you doing, buddy? You guys hard at work? Not anymore. Oh shit. What? Okay, you all saw that, right? I was like 5 feet above the lava when I took damage. That was nonsense. I call foul. I challenge that play. That was absurd. Alright. That was some nonsense. Whatever. I got my horseshoe back, collected enough coins, it's all good. Alright. Gotta get that meteor over there to break through the wall for me. There we go. Ugh. Almost walked right into the spotlight. Ugh. Oh. And oh fuck, that's right. Actually, you know what? Let's just collect it. Yeah, that's right. Hey, remember when I said that they put the safe at the end of the level? Yeah, that's not strictly true. Sometimes they put it at the beginning of the level just to be a dick. But if memory serves, if I just leave the level and then come back, I should still have all my clues. So I can just walk out, walk back in. Yeah, it is kind of a dick move, but, if I come back... Yep, I have all the clues. Okay. So it's not that bad. I just need to grab the key and then just come back in.
No code can stand before me. It's got to be 579.
You got it. Okay. Go.
Outstanding! Another page from the Thievius Raccoonus. This one features Dev Cooperinda's slow motion.
Oh, that's right.
He used
The
this to
slow-mo
get by all
move.
kinds of airborne threats. Hit the triangle button while in the air to slow down time.
All right. That is nice. That is very helpful for precision platforming. So press triangle while in the air. Look at that. Beautiful. And what I like about this is that it gives you a chance to really appreciate the animation on Sly here. Like you notice when he falls back down, you can see his hat like kind of falling off his head there. And you can see his tail clipping through everything. Actually not really. Hang on. Let me get a good look at it. Yeah, it clips through his foot a little bit, but for the most part it actually there's actually not that much clipping going on, which is impressive. I think his tail is actually keyframed. Like they didn't just leave it to leave the job to ragdoll physics like a lot of games do now. Like his tail is actually like properly hand animated, I think. Yeah, no, his tail is just straight up hand animated. So I actually really appreciate that. That's actually kind of tricky to do. Okay.
Hey Sly, you can adjust the game camera using the right analog stick.
Hey,
and to bring the camera behind you, click.
Really? You think I haven't figured this out by now? And if I haven't, it's kind of late to bring that up. Oh, well, whatever. Turn around. And there we go. Yeah, get out of here. A cunning disguise. Oh, I remember which one this is. This was my favorite level as a kid. Alright, break those first. Alright, see this?
those rats got pegged.
Raleigh appears to have booby-trapped this entire place.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Don't you get it, Sly? If you step on that rug, forget about becoming a master thief. You'll be a master dartboard.
Wait a second. What if I jumped into that
Yeah.
barrel for protection?
I don't know. It looks pretty risky and very unsanitary.
Only one way to find out.
Alright. So we jump in this barrel here. And now we are invincible. Shoot me with your darts all you want. It's like that. It's like that bit in Parks and Recreation. Hide under my jacket! I've already been stung once, so I'm immune. Come at me, bees! You do nothing! Alright. But if you're clever, you don't need to— oh shit! Okay, I thought I could jump over that.
So far, so good.
I was wrong.
If you stayed still inside the barrel, the guard won't be able to see you.
Yeah, oh wow, shit. Okay, fuck. I thought I could be cool and clever and not even use the barrel, but I kinda need that shit, as it turns out. Yeah, as it turns out, those globes do not— the rug is not what triggers them, it's just being in that area in general. So, that's what I get for trying to style on these things. Alright, well, it's a good thing I had horseshoes on me. And there's an extra life in case I needed it. And I did not miss any clues, so we're good. We're good. We're good. Everything's fine. We Gucci. Cool and clever, pick one. Apparently I have to pick 0, because that was neither what I just did there. And bite me. Alright, let's see here. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I forgot you kind of need to take that barrel through the entire level. Pretty much. Yeah, but like I said, I think this was my favorite level as a kid, just because I liked seeing all the darts getting stuck in the barrel. Because they wouldn't fade away, they would actually stay lodged in the barrel. And you would just have all these arrows sticking out of you. I don't know. It was just dumb, simple little things that entertain you when you're a kid. But that's why having those kind of little details and little Easter eggs like that in games matter. Because, that's the kind of stuff that, leaves an impression on people. Just those little extra bits of work to make the game feel a little more alive, a little more interesting. Okay. And there's the safe right there. Okay. Ugh. Oh, look at that. Jumped right in the barrel. Ugh. Thank you. I mean, it's not a cardboard box, but it does the trick. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember. If you're speedrunning this, which, I mean, you probably will be, because there are time trials in this game. Like, when you go back to a level you've already beaten, you can do a little time trial run. You can actually just jump up here from the bookshelves. Nice little shortcut for you. I can only think of one favorite level in a game, and that was Wet Dry World in Mario 64. Oh yeah, that's the one where you raise the water levels, right? If I remember correctly. And that's interesting, because normally that kind of shit is awful in video games. But in Mario 64 was actually pretty fun. I mean, Mario 64 was just the perfect game, so... I mean, it's no surprise that they managed to pull that off. And I'm still missing 3 clues. Motherfucker. Oh, there they are. Okay, that was easy. That's right, I remember there was something with these chandeliers. Thank you. Yeah, that one. Sadly, people seem to not like it very much for some reason. Well, yeah. I mean, it definitely brings back bad memories of the water temple in Ocarina of Time. Which I didn't think was that bad. It definitely wasn't the best temple in the game by any means, but it wasn't, like, as crazy frustrating as its reputation suggests. At least not in my opinion. And apparently they make it easier in the 3DS remake. I think they like put arrows on the walls or some shit, just to be like, "Hey, dumbass, go this way."
This move is an extension of the dive move.
Oh, yep, see, upgrade of a previous move.
Just jump and hit the triangle button near breakable objects for some fast braking, fast collecting.
Okay, I remember. This one, I think, this one basically gives you a ground pound, I think. So if I jump and, yeah, there we go. Boom. Alright. That's that taken care of. Water Temple is mostly time-consuming and not that hard. Yeah, I mean, it's not... That's a good way to put it. It's not really that hard. It's mainly just time-consuming. Which is a reason to hate it, don't get me wrong. Like, that's perfectly valid. I don't have faith in myself to jump around to this. I'm gonna find that barrel again. I want to, but they're not letting me do this. Oh, I guess I have to... Oh, okay, you can make it. Across the chandeliers. Okay. That's all good then. Boing, boing. Thank you. Alright. There we go. We are moving right along. So now we've beaten all the levels that are before the power generator, which is right below us. Alright. That's convenient. Let's break this shit. Boom. We are on our way.
Astonishing! All my calculations led me to believe you had failed to knock out that generator.
Never was good at math.
Well, here's a real test
Hey.
for you. I found a way.
Nice to know you
pull
have so
it
much
out,
faith in me,
but
Bentley.
unfortunately, it is doomed to failure.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I have to shoot myself out of that cannon.
You can use the analog sticks to move around their heads during these bits.
You're really scaring me, man. Anyway, to get inside that thing, you had to steal all
What is
7 of
love?
Wally's treasure keys.
Baby, don't hurt me.
You show
Don't
me
hurt
the
me.
hollow what's its,
You
No
mean my
more.
holographic markers.
What is love?
and I'll swipe whatever.
Like I
gets the
said,
shot out of
dumb,
the cannon
stupid
and
little
steal back
things
my
that entertain you in
family's
games when you're a kid.
raccoons.
And when you're an adult, apparently. Alright. Alright, so there's just 2 more levels I gotta beat before I have enough keys to get into that cannon and get some Mario 64 action going. Alright, up to 10 lives. Nice. And even though I died twice in the first level, I have not died once since then. So I am getting back into my groove. Of course, now that I've said that, I'm probably gonna die like a million times, but you know. It's just not a Twitch stream or a Let's Play or anything of that nature if you don't jinx yourself.
Ahoy, dog hands! Capital job unloading that
Raleigh's on the PA system again. Actually, if you listen to these PA announcements, they're actually pretty cleverly written.
fuel my operation.
But, I have the game turned on semi-low so that it doesn't echo too much, so, it's kind of hard for me to hear him correctly. Or, like, hear him well.
It appears there's a prowler on the premises.
So we're just gonna move right along, let him do his thing.
Let him get his hands on the key. I'll personally flog the lot of you for an entire fortnight.
Alright. But I did get the gist of it, though. He's saying, like, hey, there's a fucking... there's a fucking raccoon just like sneaking around down here. You guys need to call Orc and get him in on that shit. Not gonna stand for this. I can deal with fucking swamp algae and fucking just like general swamp ass. But I ain't dealing with, like, you know, we gotta get pest control in on this shit. I ain't dealing with that fucking bullshit. Alright, let's say the first level was a warm-up. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And now I'm all warmed up. I am on fire. I actually am kind of on fire. Summer's starting to kick in here, and, yeah, it's not great. I do have a fan going in here, though, which I did find out last year to my great delight that fans and the air conditioner, at least when I have my pop filter on and like I do my audio correction stuff in post when I'm making my Let's Plays, it does not actually interfere with the microphone all that much. Like, my voice recording still comes in pretty clear, and there's not as much background noise as I thought that there would be. Which is great, because it means I don't have to turn off my air conditioning when I'm recording. Oh, that was not fun. Summer heat is ass. Yeah, well, I mean, that's the thing. Like, the summer heat, it literally makes you feel like ass. Like, you feel all sweaty and gross. Like, so yes, the summer heat is literally ass. That was the perfect way to put that, Mr. Theodore. Yeah, I had no idea the fan was on. Okay, good. That is good to hear. It's good to know that I'm not just fooling myself, that the fan actually isn't interfering with my recording that much. So thank you for the confirmation there. I really do not want to have to compromise that to make these streams. Because Jesus Christ. I think it's like 80 degrees out here right now. Not dealing with that shit.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. This one was cake. Input 719.
Alright. Thank you.
Oh, you're lucky, Sly. This page features Karen Cooper-Giwa's coin magnet technique.
Okay.
All she had to do was stand near money, and it would magically jump into her purse. From now on, you'll automatically collect any coins you come near.
Alright, so pretty much that just increases the size of your hitbox for collecting coins. To put that in game development vocabulary. Terminology, rather. Okay, just one more level, and this one's going to be a bit of a twist from what we're used to. First of all, take care of this asshole. Alright, here's the last level, and if you notice in the bottom there, there's no slot for the vault, or for our time trial. There's just the key. Why is that? Well, minigames, baby! It's a PS2 platformer, so naturally there's some minigames on top of the regular gameplay. That's just how we did things back then.
You found it, Sly. This is where Raleigh's gang of crabs stashes his sunken treasure.
Oh, they forgot to capitalize Sly's name there. I saw that.
The left analog stick controls the sub. Give it a try.
Can't hide from me.
Great. Use the right analog stick to fire its gun. That's it.
Alright.
Remember, you can always
Sly Cooper and games in particular really love this kind of minigame. I remember in Sly 3 there was another minigame that was exactly like this, with the exact same controls, except it takes place in like a circuit board. Alright. So basically we got to take out 40 of these treasure chests. And if these crabs manage to steal one and take it back into their holes, then we have to start the mission over again. And this is actually, it's not so bad now, but I remember this getting pretty tricky. I had a lot of trouble with this as a kid. Because I think later on, these crabs really start coming at you. Alright. Oh shit. Back here. Alright. Alright. Thankfully they got stuck on a rock there, so that helped out a lot. Oh shit. Crap. Okay, there we go.
Congratulations!
Okay, so that went pretty well. Like, I got lucky there. Like you saw, they kept getting stuck on the rock in the middle there. But you can see how that can be kind of tricky, especially if you're a kid playing this game. Like, you're having to divide your attention amongst, like, all the treasure chests and all the crabs that are coming out from different directions. Congrats, you didn't get crabs! This is the kind of sense of humor that I attract. So, I mean, you know, it really draws a hard line in the sand. If that's not the kind of thing that you find amusing, then you're out. But if it is, then my content is perfect for you. Jump right on in, kids. Alright. Here we are. We made it to Raleigh.
How delightful. We have a guest. The only thing is, I hate unexpected guests.
Listen, Raleigh, wipe up my family and steal what's mine? You better expect company.
Oh, I'm ever so sorry. How sloppy of me not to finish the job. Obviously, we should have snuffed you out as well. So, without further ado, let me make amends by what? Bloating to gargantuan size and squashing you like the insignificant bug that you are.
Bring it on.
Oh dear. Okay, well. What was going on with his hands, by the way? Did you see that? The outlines between his fingers were so thick that they were like... It's like his hands are webbed from the outlines. It's weird. Okay, I remember this. Like, you think you want to jump between the different platforms, but no, you just keep moving on the same platform. And that makes it a lot easier to hit him in that small window that you have before he floats back up. And yep, see? They force you to do it like this anyway, so you might as well just do this the entire time. There we go. Alright, bring it on. Oh shit! Oh god, that's right, I forgot about that. They actually don't let you keep doing that after all. Okay, there we go. Alright. And I think, yep! This would be a good time for slow motion. Alright. It's just like the boss in, the first boss in Crash 1, actually. Punga Punga, or whatever his name is. Spins the spear around, you gotta keep jumping it.
All you want, Sly Cooper. You're no match for Mugshot, my villainous cohort in Utah. You will see. Mesa City is so well guarded, a snake couldn't slither in without setting off alarms.
And he drowned.
Raleigh's section of the Thievius
Alright.
Raccoonus held detailed instructions on how to perform my ancestor Ryoichi Cooper's Ninja Spire Jump, a technique he developed while sneaking into the thickly fortified castles of feudal Japan.
Alright, we learned a literal ninja move.
A little tricky with
Very
the
nice.
timely arrival of Inspector Fox, who, failing to find me, busted Raleigh and his crew.
Hot chick! Wow. Hot chick with gun. Wow. Who wrote that headline? Fox News?
Faded from memory. My gang and I loafed around England for a while, enjoying the pleasant weather, and then headed back home, excited for our next heist.
See, they only focus on that for like a second, but that was fantastic. The way he...
You can use it to warp directly to
They take a vacation photo with Sly secretly there in the background stealing what that guard is supposed to be guarding. Holy shit, I would hang that up on my wall. I would hang that up, get like a huge, like 10-foot printout of that photo and hang it above my bed. That is a great souvenir photo. These guys know what's up. And Murray is rocking the fuck out. Look at, oh! Walk like an Egyptian. Yeah, you go, buddy. The spotlight's on you, my man. Dance like no one is watching. I'm proud of you.
We're all set to go to Mesa City.
All right. So like Raleigh said, we're headed to Utah now.
It had been a while since I'd been back in the U.S. Next up, the notorious mugshot.
Actually, that's an interesting thing to know. What nationality is Sly? What's his actual hometown? I wonder if they ever established that. We'll have to look that up.
Turns out he wasn't always that way. He grew up as the run of the litter. A neighborhood weakling. The only friends he could turn to were usually found on the big screen. It was there that he spotted his first gangster, and he knew instantly that that's what he wanted to be.
That's how I would look if I danced. Yeah, same.
Hard to get there, fueled on his
There's
dreams
nothing wrong
of
with
great
that.
power and respect. With enough perspiration, he realized that dream. He'd become a hard-boiled, street-brawling, tough-as-nails gangster, ensuring that he'd never be kicked on or pushed around again.
I gotta sympathize, honestly. I mean, those three were grown-ass men, picking on a small child.
So he's holed up in Mesa
Can we just
City
make a
now.
point of that?
I've always wanted to go to that thriving...
Like, how about fuck Mugshot? Let's just go beat those guys up again. But I guess we need the Thievius Raccoonus back, so... Sunset Snake Eyes. Let's do this. Alright, it begins. And there's 40 clues we gotta collect this time, dang.
Hey, Sly, I thought you said Mesa City was going to be loud and busy. This looks more like a ghost town.
Something's happened. Where is everyone?
I don't know, but it's starting to give me
What
the
is
creeps.
that?
What do you say we take off?
And miss all the fun? Besides, I want to try out that new move I got from Raleigh's section of the Thievius Raccoonus.
You mean the ninja spire jump?
Yeah, do me a favor and read me the instructions again.
To landeth safely upon diminutive points, leapeth lively and presseth the triggering device with the round geometrical object emblazoned upon it.
So jump and hit the circle button to land on narrow spots.
That's a rough translation.
Alright. God, I hate that. I absolutely hate that. Like that shit where, that is a gaming pet peeve of mine, right there. Like, doing tutorials by having characters in-game, like, actually give you the tutorials themselves within the universe of the game. Like, that is immersion shattering when games do that. And the Sly Cooper games have the worst version of it, because the tutorials are fully voice-acted, so you can't skim over it. Like I don't know, it just feels like, and I know this is a kid's game, fine, whatever, but it just feels so wrong having a character in-universe say, press the circle button to do this. Hey, you can jump onto that platform by pressing the X button. Like, actually say, like, ugh, it's the worst. And I actually, funny thing, I never played Sly 2. I played Sly 1, and then I skipped on to Sly 3. So I haven't played the second game, and that's another reason why I picked up the HD collection recently, so that I could try that out for the first time. You know, finally play Sly 2. But, like I said, I never played Sly 2 as a kid, and I still haven't played Sly 2, so I don't know how it is in that game. But I do know that by the time they reach Sly 3, like, they have doubled down on that bullshit. Like, it seems like every 10 minutes. And, you know, Sly 3, also a great game. Like the first, like, Sly 1 and Sly 3, both fantastic games. Like, I'm not... Like, I'm not trying to detract people away from them, but that really, like, annoys the shit out of me. And in Sly 3, like I said, they double down on that shit. It seems like every 10 minutes, like, they're pausing the game for a full 30 seconds so that the characters can, like, teach you where the buttons are on the controller. It's fucking the worst. And it's not like Banjo-Kazooie or Paper Mario where they're ironic or fourth wall breaking with it. It's just... like, they don't get clever with it like those games do. They're just straight up saying, like, they're just straight up having the characters just say, hey, press circle. It's the fucking, I just hate that so much. And, like, again, this is probably one of those things that, you know, pretty uniquely bothers me, but I can't help it. It just bugs me so much. I hate that bullshit. And like I said, Sly Cooper, great franchise, but they are horrible about that. Just absolutely the worst. I think Sly Cooper is what gave me that complex, to be honest. So, you know, like I said, I do love these games, but if you wanted to make a case against Sly Cooper, there's your starting argument. Is that bullshit? Oh, hey, Klonoa Dream Traveler's here! I was wondering where you were, man. How you doing? Sorry I'm late, I was out shopping. Hey, no problem, man. I'm just happy to have you here now. Alright. Yeah, look at this badass throwing playing cards. You think you're Gambit, buddy? Get out of here. Good to see you streaming again. Yeah, it's been a long time, but I think I'm getting back into the groove, I think. I did die twice on the first level, but I haven't died once since, so I think it's safe to say I got my groove back. So far, we are doing okay. And also, I've gotten like 15 trophies within 30 minutes of playing this game. Like, this game is absurdly generous with the PlayStation trophies. There we go. Give me that horseshoe. Thank you. Let's not fall off. Alright. Yeah, I see you over there. Oh, that's how we get to the safe. Yeah, piss off, buddy. Yeah, you know, surprising me by breaking out from behind a wall, like the Kool-Aid Man, doesn't really work when you always break out from the same kind of wall. That's always directly in my path, and I just lost a horseshoe. Because I accidentally misjudged the distance of the gap. Oh well, that happens. Alright. Full. There we go. You know, this game was made by the same devs as Infamous, and it actually shows the level design, the climbing mechanics. Yeah, that's right, this game was made by Sucker Punch, who would go on to develop the Infamous games. Which are also pretty damn good games. I only ever played the first one myself, but I had a lot of fun with that. Enough fun that I decided to 100% the game. You know, completed it on both, completed it on hard on both, the hero route and the evil route. So, you know, the fact that I went out of my way to do that and 100% the game like that, I tell you, that's a pretty good game. Sucker Punch, in general, are just a very underrated developer, I feel. Like, they pretty consistently make some pretty solid shit. Alright. There are those clues. Please have 4. No. I am missing 2 clues. God damn it. And, yep, like I said, the binoculars don't have the clue-finding function anymore, so, gotta do this the hard way, backtrack through this shit. The second Infamous legitimately made me cry at the end, the evil ending specifically. Really? Alright. Interesting. I'll have to check that out sometime. I meant to check out the Infamous sequels, I just never got to them. I've heard Infamous 2 was really damn good, though. Oh! Okay, that was easy. No, it wasn't. I'm still missing a clue. God damn it. Alright. Okay. Okay, is it maybe hiding out by the safe? You want to be nice to me, game? No. That's a no-go. God damn it. Alright. Not gonna spoil what happens, but it is extremely powerful. Alright. Let's see. I imagine it would upset me, because, like, I generally don't like playing the evil route in games anyway. I always play the good guy. Because, like, I'm not gonna front. I'm a pretty emotional guy. So, like, being evil and mean to people in games, it actually upsets me personally. Like, I can't... Like, I have to play the good guy in, like, games like Skyrim or anything with a moral choice system. Like, it just... Being evil just upsets me too much. Especially in games like Mass Effect, where there's a heavy, emphasis on, like, character interaction and stuff like that. Well, that was embarrassing. But yeah, especially in games like Mass Effect, where there's heavy character interaction, like, being mean to, characters who I've specifically grown to really like. Like, it just, like, no, I don't want to do that. Like, you know, people, like Garrus is really cool, okay? I don't want to be mean to Garrus, fuck off. Take your renegade shit and shove it up your ass. I ain't about that life. Oh, god damn it. Safe was behind me. Alright, they spawned me further ahead in the level than I thought they did. Same here, I always try to play the good route. If I play evil after knowing what the, it's after knowing what the good route is. Yeah, like, I'll only play evil if I've already played the good route to death. Like with Fallout 3. I probably played through Fallout 3 like a bajillion times. And unlike Sly Cooper here, that is not a snack-sized game. That's pretty fucking big. So that tells you how much I fucking love Fallout 3, but yeah. I played the evil route in Fallout 3, but even then, that was only like once or twice that I've played the evil route. Like, there's a lot of cool people in Megaton. I don't want to blow it up. And then your dad gets all this, that's really disappointed with you. It's like, learning you blow, I can't. Paragon for life. Alright? And video games don't generally make me cry either, only if it's like a really well-written and emotional scene. Oh, you mean like... Klonoa? I'm gonna bring up Klonoa every chance I get!
Then use the triangle button again to detonate.
And this guy knows what's up. His name has Klonoa in it. So you're giving me all kinds of opportunities to pimp Klonoa. So I appreciate that. My viewers probably don't. My viewers probably don't appreciate me going on and on about that series, but that's their problem. You can go to a different stream if you don't like that. That's a joke. Please don't go to a different stream. I'm very lonely. I think my favorite emotional scene is from Persona 4. Oh yeah, that's a pretty good one. When okay, I was gonna say, but I don't want to spoil. I think Persona 4 is still, like, just on the cusp of the statute of limitations for spoilers. So I don't want to get too in detail about what goes on in that game, but yeah, there's one particular scene, in, like, the last third of that game that really did get to me. And part of it also had to do with the voice acting. Like, the voice acting... In general, the voice acting in Persona 4 is really, really good, but in that particular scene, like... It's really, really strong. Like, Kanji's voice actor in particular absolutely killed it. I mean, admittedly, I'm biased because Kanji is my all-time favorite Persona character. Kanji Tatsumi is best boy. but like his voice, but like I think I can objectively say that his voice actor absolutely kills that role. It's spectacular.
This mugshot certainly
Play Persona
isn't
4.
shy. Okay, so we know he's here somewhere, but how are we supposed to find him? Mesa City is a big place.
Given that he's a bulldog, it seems only reasonable to assume that he chose to live in a giant fire hydrant.
That's some sound logic, Sly.
And
Now
also
you
slightly
just need to
racist.
find a way to break
I
into
think?
the building's base.
Oh, I'm sure I'll think of something.
That's always a curious point, how race relations work in these furry universes. So let's just not even dive into that. Let's just leave that where it lies. Why does Sly Cooper's voice sound so sultry? Yeah, no, he is basically furry James Bond. He's a pretty suave motherfucker. I mean, we've only seen it once. We're gonna see it soon, but his interactions with Carmelita Fox, he's got some moves. I'm not gonna lie. He's definitely better with both the ladies and the fellas than I am. I'll tell you that for free.
But look out for those guards. Mugshot's got those machine gun-toting dogs hunting like a pack.
I think I'll be fine. And actually, oh shit, okay, I won't be fine. Fuck. No, what am I doing? I thought I had to dive. No, shit. No, don't bring up the... What are you... No, stop! I meant to switch power-ups. Oh, fuck. Okay, that was great, actually. Unhelpful, but fucking funny. Alright. Alright, this time let's wait until these guys loop back around. I love Persona 4 Golden to death. Marie is the best waifu ever. I've never played Golden, so I don't know anything about Marie. Because I don't have a PS Vita, and, like, Persona 4 Golden does look great, and of course I love the original Persona 4, but, I mean, I'm not gonna get a PS Vita just for that game. You know? Oh, shit. Okay. But yeah, Dojima's pretty cool too, but, I mean, he's no kanji. I'm sorry. What's important is that you didn't say Yosuke is best boy. So I'm fine with that, at least. But, I mean, I don't know. I've already ranted about various different topics throughout this stream. I'm not going to go into a 20-minute rant about why I can't stand Yosuke Hanamura. I mean, not the least of which it's going to make the fangirls angry. Alright, so we're back. Get out of here. Alright, and if I break these slot machines, I can get a shit ton of coins. Which I could kind of use, because I could kind of go for a horseshoe right about now. Alright, did I miss any clues? I don't think I did. Smack that. All on the floor. Smack that. Give me some more. Okay, so this is where our new mind power-up's really gonna come in handy. God damn it, I don't want to bring the binoculars out. And I already had it equipped anyway, so fuck me. Wow, that is a very controlled explosion. There we go. And Teddy was nice enough to clip my little fuck up earlier. Much appreciated, my friend. Thank you. It's good to know that my failures will live on forever. Alright. But hey, that was the first time I've died since the prologue, so I'm gonna say I'm still doing alright for myself. Because I like living a lie. Yeah, give me those coins, baby. Alright, turn back around. Thank you. Alright, yeah. Give me my winnings. Fuck you, I don't have a gambling problem. You have a gambling problem. I guess it's not really gambling if you're just breaking open the machines to get your money. Then it's just being efficient. You think you can hide from me just because you're in some plants and shit? I don't think so. This ain't Fern Gully, motherfucker. Spirit of the forest ain't gonna help you through this shit. How are we gonna go about getting past you? Oh, like this? Yeah, shut up. I mean, you call it vandalism, I call it just... I don't know what I call it. It's, you know... Like efficiency. That's what I said earlier. I call it efficiency. You know, why waste all your money and your time, you know, putting coins into the slot machine and losing over and over again, when you can just go straight to the source? Alright. Okay, there we go. This is a PSA. Don't gamble, kids. I should probably get that out there. I mean, it can be fun once in a while, but it has to be done sparingly. You can very easily develop a problem. But if you are going to gamble, you might as well do it the fast and safe way. Well, safe assuming no one catches you, of course. Which nobody has caught me yet. I'm Sly Cooper, Master Thief, so, you know, it all works out. It's only illegal if you're caught. Exactly! Exactly. See, now here's a man who pays attention. Okay. Good thing he can't see beyond his flashlight for some reason. These guys have Metal Gear Guard syndrome. Alright. Look at that. Didn't even drop a beat. And there's the last clue. There's the safe. Look at that. I'm killing it now. Killing it.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. Man, I'm getting swift with deciphering these codes. Dial 338.
Alright. I'm very disappointed that none of the codes to these safes are just 1, 2, 3. They do that in Sly 3. The first safe that you unlock in Sly 3 has the code 1, 2, 3. But sadly, they don't do that in this game.
He discovered a way to speed up the clock.
Ah, here we go.
Perfect for those long stakeouts. Just hold down the triangle button to use it.
I like how these I like how these pages in the Thievius Raccoonus, these Master Thief techniques, range from things like, you know, reasonable things like platforming techniques, or like evasive maneuvers, to just straight up fucking time powers.
Sly, this giant roulette wheel is spinning too fast to jump counterclockwise around it. You'll have to jump in the other direction to try to land on the green section.
Oh shit. Oh, come on! The security laser spawned right below me, that's not fair. Fuck you. Those fuckers put electricity on the winning numbers so you can't pick them, assholes. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. So yeah, you know what? My decision to destroy the machines is even more justified now, because these games are rigged as fuck. Like, even more than normal casino games, which is impressive. How'd they do that? Alright, use my ninja techniques to get across here. Use my, fuck you techniques to smack this guy in the face. Oh, we got another minigame here. I think this is a racing minigame, actually. I believe that would be called the lightning round. Hey!
Murray, what's going on down there?
This is our first game with Murray!
For a quick snack, and the next thing you know, I'm getting challenged to a race by these gangster dogs.
Wait, what was that face on the hot dog mascot? Did you see that?
For a key.
It's all you.
Was that Nicolas Cage?
The left analog stick.
I think that was a photo of a real person. What was that?
Boost by pressing the square button.
Hold up, what?
I'm on it.
Why is Nicolas Cage a hot dog mascot? I am very confused. Alright, well, I guess we'll just focus on the race now. So we gotta get first place, so these guys will give us a treasure key. Alright. Use these nitros to give myself a boost! I like how our van is equipped with monster truck wheels. That's interesting. Like, I guess we rob monster truck derbies a lot? Works for me. Yeah, get out of here, policeman. Cage is a beautiful man. Now, I mean, okay. No one was disputing that. Don't worry. I'm just wondering why he's a hot dog now. Alright, doing well so far. Second lap, already in second place. Alright. I like how Murray is just popping his head out the window the whole time. Like a dog on a car ride. Silly Murray, you're a pig, not a dog. What? Also, what the hell? I just noticed there's like 3 guys in this car, all in sombreros. Is this Donald Duck and the other 2 ducks from that, Los Calaveros or whatever it was? Shit, I can't remember. It was like this, or was it just the 3 amigos? I don't think it was just the 3 amigos. It was like this, this Disney movie that nobody remembers from like the 40s, where Donald Duck and 2 other guys were like 2 other ducks were like in Mexico, and they were hitting on live-action women. Shit. If anyone knows their Disney history, let me know what that movie was, because I'm pretty sure that's who I was racing. Isn't Murray a hippo? Oh, fuck, Murray is a hippo. You're right. That's my bad. Sorry. That's my bad. Alright. Let's see here. Alright, we did that level already. What have I missed? I know there's at least... Oh, it was through there. It was through that, that's a subway train back there. Okay. Here we go. Oh, it's another Murray minigame. Alright. Flex your nipples for Nicky Cage. I mean, I'm just doing that on the regular.
Murray is in position to make a run for this key.
Okay, so what do I do?
Provide some covering fire for him with that blasting station.
Sweet.
Use the
Alright.
left analog stick to aim.
It's a turret
and
section.
Press the square button to fire.
I'll do my best.
You know how we love those in games. But no, this is actually pretty fun. At least I remember it being pretty fun. But also kind of annoying, though, because, I think Murray... Yes, Murray does have a horseshoe, so, you're allowed to fuck up once, but that's it. And also, you can accidentally shoot Murray.
No! Bingo!
So, be careful not to do that. And I think those biohazard barrels also explode. And judging by the fact that my cursor lights up, I'm going to say that I'm right. There we go. Alright, keep going, Murray. You can do it. Yeah, I saw you back there. Shit! Yep, they do explode. They definitely explode. Okay, I gotta be really careful now.
I'm half done.
Alright. Halfway there, like you said. Oh, jeez! Oh, that's right, they fake you out. Try to get you to accidentally fucking disintegrate your partner. Nice try. I'm a little quicker on the reactions than that.
Almost there. Oh no.
Not having it.
Whoa! Good shooting.
Alright, I think that's it.
We did it.
Yeah! Murray, you were rocking it, my man. You're killing it. You are the best hippo, pig, thing, whatever you are. Okay. Go. And now, let's just break through this wall. Murray looks like Barney the dinosaur's obese cousin. I mean, I can kind of see it. He's a little pinker than Barney, though. Hey, come at me, bro. Oh yeah, look at that! Look at that! Look at that handsome mug. God damn. That's the face of a man who buries his shit in the backyard. Alright, straight to the top. Here we go. Alright. Get off quickly because, yep, that falls. Thank you. Smash that. I love his footstep sounds. Listen. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. So cute. I love it. Alright, so we're not getting inside that, doesn't look like.
Your cane will never smash that thick glass. You'll need something super heavy, like that big wrecking ball up there.
Alright, so there you have it. We gotta make our way up to that wrecking ball. No
See those
problem.
round tubes? I know they look like you can't climb on them, but with your thieving skills, I bet you could pull it off.
Alright. Bet your ass I can pull it off. You are a much better hero than the Coon from oh god, of course South Park would have a character named the Coon. Yeah, I think Sly Cooper is a couple leagues above that. I mean, I don't know anything about the character, but, just making an educated guess on that one. Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't the devs fuck the Sly Cooper series up in the later games? I did hear that Sly Cooper Thieves in Time was, they kind of fucked that up a little bit. I mean, the original Sly trilogy, which, like I said, is the HD collection of the original trilogy. The original Sly trilogy on PS2 is fantastic, but, I did hear that Sly 4, kind of fucked some stuff up. Like, the only definitive thing that I've heard, and again, I'm gonna try and say this as spoiler-free as I can, is that they made one particular character evil. Like, they had one character do a heel turn, who it didn't make sense for that character to turn evil. Like, that's the only thing that I know for sure, and I do agree that it's pretty stupid, but other than that, like, I don't know for sure, like, what the deal is with Thieves in Time. I just know that, they kind of fucked up in some places. But like I said, I don't have the specifics on that one. Alright. There we go. The Coon is just Cartman and Superhero. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. I remember because that was on the box art for South Park Fractured But Whole. Okay, that's right. I'm familiar with that, actually. Yeah, that's right. Give me my clues, baby. Oh, look at all these. God. Why can't they all be bunched together like that more often? Make my job a lot easier. Alright, I think we have to go back up here. Blue's Clues would be proud. Damn straight they would be. I would love that if all of these glass bottles just had a blue paw print on them. Okay. Fractured But Whole was a fun game. Yeah, I never played it myself. I played, I have, the Stick of Truth, but I never actually sat down and played it myself. I picked it up for, like, $15 at a GameStop, along with Virtua Tennis 3. I haven't picked it. I've seen bits and pieces of it. It does look like a funny, and also just legitimately fun game, so... But yeah, I haven't gotten around to that yet. It's one of like a bajillion games I have on my backlog. Oh, GameStop. There's a name we might not hear about in 10 years. Yeah, probably not. I don't know, I mean, I'm sure we'll still have, like, game retailers that still sell physical copies of games. It'll just be more for, like, the collector and stuff like that. Like, kind of like how they still have vinyl stores nowadays. Although vinyl has kind of made a bit of a comeback. Since it does provide, like, the best audio quality still. But, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Because personally, I still like having my physical copies. Like, I have a physical copy of the HD collection here. It was available for digital download on the, PSN store, and on the PSN store, it's actually a little bit cheap, like $5 cheaper than what I got for the physical copy. But, I don't know. Like I said, I just like having my physical copies. And also, for some reason, and this is just a thing that's kind of unique to Sly Cooper, but for some reason, like, the download size for the HD collection, like the digital version, is huge. Like, the like, the physical copy here, it didn't need to install at all. Like, I was smart enough to at least make sure to install it last night, but didn't actually need it. I was able to just boot it up and start playing right away. I just fell back down to the beginning of the level. That's fine. That's fine. I need to search for clues that I missed anyhow. But yeah, for some reason, the download size was fucking huge. And Saints Row 2 is already taking up a lot of my PS3 space right now. And it doesn't help that I have, like, the old-ass original model PS3 that looks like the fucking monolith from 2001, so I don't have a lot of data space to begin with. And yeah, even putting that aside, I mean, purely digital distribution is not a flawless system at all. I mean, we all know the debacle with Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. I mean, I'm one of the lucky few who downloaded that game back when it was still around, but I mean, if you haven't already bought Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, you cannot experience that game anymore. It's kind of bullshit, really. And it's a shame, because that's actually a really fucking good game, so yeah. So yeah, GameStop might not be around for much longer, but I'm sure I'm sure there still will be, like, physical game retailers knocking around. Don't forget Silent Hill. Oh, PT, yeah. Well, that wasn't really an issue of digital distribution. That was an issue of Konami being completely balls to the wall fucking stupid. God, what even is going on with Konami anymore? Like, they released the Castlevania collection recently. Like, with, like, a bunch of... where it was just literally just NES and SNES ROMs of the original few Castlevania games. And somehow they fucked it up. Like, it's all laggy and crashes and shit from what I've heard. Like, come on! It's just emulating NES and SNES ROMs and somehow they fucked it up. What the fuck? I don't know. I think, actually... I think somebody explained how, like, their thesis for why Konami is fucking up so badly. It's because, like, they're not really concerned with video games anymore. Because they don't just do video games, they also do, it's not pachinko, right? No, it is pachinko. They're doing pachinko games and shit. And, I think they also has a division that does insurance, weirdly enough. So yeah, they're making more money off of those, specific branches of their company, so they don't really give a shit about, video games anymore. So that's the theory. So that's, like, a theory I heard, at least, for why they're fucking up so bad. With their video games lately, and like firing Hideo Kojima and all these other dumb decisions is just, they just don't care anymore. Which, unfortunately, does sound about right. Oh man, my throat's getting really dry. Once I find this final clue and finish the level, I'm gonna have to get myself something to drink. Ugh. Where is this last clue? Let me bring the binoculars out. I've been, like, all up and down this level. I don't know where this thing could be. Is that... Okay, there's like a car honking, but I can't tell if that's coming from outside or if it's from the game. No, I already got the ones that were back here. Seems like Konami does sports and healthcare. Yeah. I often have the same problem, except with gunshot. Ooh, that's rough. Sorry to hear that. Jesus. Fuck, where is this last clue? Like, am I completely blind? Joking of... Okay, thank God. I was worried. Don't scare me like that, man. I worry about you. Shit, where is this thing? Fuck, this is getting obnoxious now. And it's super fun to watch, I'm sure, but... Like, I'm just one clue away. I really want to find this thing. Okay, it's not here. It's not in the back. It's not hiding behind... What's up there? Shit, where is it? Where are you? Hey. Is it hiding somewhere on the crane? That it is not. Where is... Fuck! Where is this last clue? Is it on top of the neon letters? It is not. Fuck. Wow, this is really annoying me. Okay, it's not hiding back there. No shame in using a walk... No, I'm not using a walkthrough. I've beaten this 5 times and I've gotten all the moves. I should be able to find this. What the fuck? Like, I agree, no shame in using a walkthrough, but, like, I've done this before. What is happening? Is this thing invisible? Like, what the fuck's going on? Oh my god. Okay, yeah, that car honking is definitely coming from the game, and it's starting to annoy me. I mean, part of that has to do with the fact that I'm confused and lost and angry, but... Okay. So there's that checkpoint. Knock down this car just for the funsies. Shit. I'm gonna find this thing. Oh, there it is, there it is, there it is, there it is, there it is. Holy shit. That was not as well hidden as I would have liked it to have been for having searched for that long. Holy shit. Okay, sorry about that, folks. But now we're finally ready to finish this shit off. Just gotta go back up to the safe, and then we can finally grab the stupid key. Holy balls. Alright. And stop it with the car honk! Turn your damn car alarm off! Jesus. Why am I'm on the rooftop of a tall building! Why am I even hearing a car honking? Fuck you. Hey, I've been in similar predicaments many times in games. Don't be ashamed. Yeah. That's always one of the most... that's always one of the most, like, dread-inducing moments in video games, is when you're, going after some kind of collectible, and then you reach the end of the level and realize you're just missing one, and you're like, oh, great, now I gotta search this entire level, top to bottom, looking for this thing.
140 to figure this one out. Dial in 468.
Alright. Like, I think a perfect example of that is the fucking blue coins in Mario Sunshine. Jesus Christ. Because whatever you think the standard is for a well-hidden collectible... Okay, this is just the thing for the binoculars. But yeah, whatever you think the standard for a well-hidden collectible is, like, Super Mario Sunshine goes well above that with the fucking blue coins. Like, they have blue coins that are hidden in just nondescript patches of ground. And, like, just... Like there's a mansion level where you spray random bits of furniture. Like, unmarked patches of ground and, like, random bits of furniture to find blue coins. Like, it is walkthrough city. And, like, I went through all that using the Chucka Conroy Let's Play to find all the blue coins, and I was missing one at the end of all of it. And I didn't know at the time that you could press the Z button to see, like, to, like, get your stats for each level and what blue coins you picked up and all that. So, not having known that, I was going to have to go through every single level. And on top of that, some blue coins are mission-specific. Like, every level is split into different missions that, like, slightly change the level, depending on, that, like, slightly change the level. It's like Super Mario 64. So, I would have had to go through every single mission of every single level in the game to find that last blue coin. And I was like, nope, not doing it. I will stay at 99% completion. I know what the reward is for getting all the blue coins and all the shine sprites. It is pretty underwhelming. So fuck it. I will stay at 99%. That is fine with me. Those blue coins are probably the reason they sold guides. You know what? Yeah. I mean, this was starting to get to the point where you could easily look up guides and shit online. Like, we weren't quite there yet. We weren't quite in the Google era, as you might say. But we were getting close. But not close enough that, you know, strategy guides weren't still selling well. So yeah, I can totally see that as a deliberate ploy to sell more strategy guides. That makes a lot of sense to me, actually. Get those greenbacks,
well,
baby.
Well, look who just
Well,
walked
not exactly
into my
greenbacks
crosshairs.
if you're in
Sly
Japan,
Cooper.
because their money is
Shut
colored.
up, Miss Fox.
But, yeah.
Was getting worried about you. Thought you took a wrong turn somewhere back in Paris.
The only
Hey,
one
Carmelita's
making wrong
back.
turns is you, Sly. I'd suggest you surrender before I paralyze you with my good friend, the shock pistol.
Now see, a girl whose best friend's a firearm's got issues. A little dinner, a little dancing. I think I can help you out.
Sounds romantic. As long as you don't mind dining in jail.
Nah, I hear the service is lousy.
Once I catch you, you'll know for yourself.
Like, look at that. Carmelita Fox is, like, dead set on arresting Sly. It is her mission in life. She's obsessed with it. And even then, she's still considering Sly's offer for a date. Like, that's how suave this dude is. Like, Klonoa Dream Traveler was mentioning how his voice is really sultry. Like, yeah, there's a reason for that. This dude could give James Bond and Rico Suave a run for their money. He knows what's up. Like I said, man, this game was made at the peak of furries and gaming. I mean, this was released the same year, I think, that we got Star Fox Adventures, which brought us Crystal, the ultimate furry bait. All about that furry life, baby. Oh, I can grab this. Ugh. Wow, your aim is balls, my friend. Wait, what the fuck? No, I pressed circle! What was that? Eat dicks! I pressed circle! Wow, good thing I had a horseshoe. Whoa, that almost hit me. Okay, here's hoping I didn't miss a clue at any points. Because, I can't exactly backtrack in this level. I do not have that option. No wonder she is obsessed. She wants to arrest and to always be around him. Yeah, that's one theory. It's a very popular theory among the fandom, I'm sure. Alright. Oh, there's the safe. Get out of here. Alright. Now just take your punk ass out. I could drop the mine on you, but, yeah, fuck it, it's just easier to do that. Oh, shit, did I miss 2 clues? Fuck, I did. Oh, now I have to restart this, because, yeah, you can't backtrack in this one. Oh, that's obnoxious. I still think those card-throwing dogs look like Goofy on meth. I would agree with you if they did the Goofy yell. More games need to have... More everything needs to have the Goofy yell. That is one of my favorite sound bites of all time. Like, I found a Skyrim mod that causes enemies to sometimes let out the Wilhelm yell when you kill them. It's like one of my favorite, like, funsies mods. And, you know what? After this, I'm gonna look up to see if they have one for the Goofy yell. Because, oh my god, that would be absolutely amazing. You know, I would say that your aim is shit, but then again, it might help if your shots fired at faster than, like, 10 miles an hour. I mean, I appreciate that you're trying to take me down non-lethally,
I'm gonna hunt you down, Cooper.
but it's
You can't
definitely
run
making your
forever.
job harder. Now she's floating off on a balloon, but we're gonna have to fight her again because I missed a couple clues because I'm stupid. Luckily, since you're on the run, I don't think they're gonna be that well hidden. I mean, because they wouldn't hide the clues that well if they expect you to be constantly on the run throughout the whole level. At least I hope not. Is it here? No. Okay. Where are you? Here maybe? No? Alright. There you are. Okay, there we go. Just gotta make this. Whoa! Did she just lob a shot? You see that? It was like, what the fuck? I have never seen that before. I've never seen her lob a shot like that. I've played through this game 5 times. I've never seen that. Holy, that was interesting. All right, take yo ass out. Your ass. Oh shit. I thought I had the dive selected. There we go.
Good thing I know Navajo code talk. Try 532.
Let's see. Let's see. I thought she was trying to take him down non-lethally. No, she is. That's why she has the shock pistol. I assume, because it's basically a taser.
Oh, yeah, this will come in
But since it
handy.
fires so
It's
slow, like, it's
Suzanne
definitely
Cooper's
making your
notes
job harder
pertaining
to catch me.
water safety. With this knowledge under your belt, you won't have to waste a charm whenever you fall into water.
Okay, that's handy. So now if I start drowning, I won't lose a horseshoe. Okay. That is pretty handy. Now let's just exit the level. Thank you. I mean, if she knocks him off the roof, that defeats the purpose. You know. Well, I mean, not necessarily. This game doesn't have fall damage, so he'd actually probably be fine. Going by game logic. Alright, just one more. But first, I said a couple of levels ago I was going to get something to drink, so let me do that before I die of dehydration. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Let's see. I mean, if she knocks him off the roof, that defeats the purpose. She would probably save him before he died. I mean, if she's that committed to stopping Sly, she's got to be gushing over him, right? I mean, obviously. That's how it works. There we go. Okay. Back alley heist. Ugh. That. Okay. Wait, can I break these? Yes, I can. Okay. Ah, fuck. Yeah, celebrate all you want. Jerk. I'm still getting the last laugh. Alright. Just have to go down this way. Whoa, okay, that moves over a lot farther than I thought it would. Okay. Those coins. Careful. Pay no attention to the tail wagging behind there. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Ugh. Damn it. This off. Alright. Alright, we're good. We're good. No worries. Oh, shit. Ugh. There we go. Out of here. It would be hilarious if she finally admitted she had the hots for him, but Sly came out as flaming gay for Murray. I can kind of see it. Well, I feel like if they ever did get together, then it wouldn't really be exciting for either of them anymore. Like, it's the chase that really keeps that spark alive. You know? It's like Batman and Catwoman, but with the gender swapped. Actually, yeah, it's a lot like that. Okay. Okay, I'm not supposed to be going that way. Who wouldn't be gay for Murray? There we go. Oh, fuck off. No, we're not doing that. We are not doing that. Oh, thank God. Okay, Jesus. I like that they use the sidle-along-wall animation for, climbing across narrow beams.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. I could have broken this code in my sleep. The combination is 565.
Alright. 5, 6, 5. Thank you very much. We got our next move.
Aha!
And now chat is talking about gay furries.
Replica technique. He used to make fake stand-ups of himself to confuse guards into attacking the wrong thing.
Oh, I remember this
Use
one.
the triangle button to put together a fake Sly Cooper.
This one's kind of goofy. So we press triangle and look at that. Oh, that's great. Get out of here. What if these pages were just pickup lines that Sly you? The Thievius Raccoonus is actually just like a gentleman's guide to picking up ladies. I don't think that's the case though. All those pickup artist classes, like, is the exact opposite of what Sly actually is suave. Yeah, you ever seen footage of pickup artist classes? They basically teach you how to commit mental abuse. It's actually really disturbing shit. Like they don't even teach you, like, you know, it's not even really teaching you how to pick, like, those pickup artist classes, it's not even teaching you how to pick up women, really.
Would you look at that ugly
Or you know, how to be smooth or interesting. It's basically just teaching mental abuse and like gaslighting and shit like that. It's really fucked. Sly wouldn't be caught dead doing any of that shit.
So how do we get in?
It's just teaching you how to be a predator. Yes, thank you. That's actually a much more concise way of putting it. Thank you. Like, just straight up, like, predator classes. And not the cool kind of predator where you get, like, a shoulder cannon. Like, the creepy, need to have a sign posted outside your house as mandated by the law kind of predator. Yeah, no, Sly ain't about that life. Sly would treat his lady right. I mean, he's a gentleman thief. He knows his shit, and I mean, like, gentleman in the proper sense. He ain't gonna dick you around. He's not gonna give you up. He's not gonna let you down. He's not gonna run around. I mean, he is gonna run around, but that's kind of his thing. He's a master thief.
Running around cracking skulls and this is it?
But he's not gonna desert you.
Monkey wrench in my operation.
That part rings true.
Some scrawny rat with a stick. Hey, wait a second. I seen.
I'm sorry, Mugshot. I've been talking over your
My father
monologue.
knocked your block off with it.
Your father? Wow. You're a Cooper? You know, that Thingus Rackamagookus had a lot of nice pictures, but way too many big words.
So you don't mind just handing it over?
What, are you kidding? You break into my place, steal my stuff, trash the joint. I feel transgressed and violated. Let's rock.
Well, you know, you make yourself out to be a big knucklehead who doesn't know big words, but you just use the word transgressed. I think you're smarter than you give yourself credit for, man. Oh, wow. And you're also a much better shot than Carmelita. Jesus Christ. Ugh. I remember slow-mo being handy here.
Why don't you try hitting some of those mirrors? That may redirect the sunlight to your advantage.
Okay, yeah, I gotta hit the mirrors. Okay, yeah, I remember. That's the trick to this. You just gotta jump over the shots. He does not think to aim up. This is definitely a lot scarier than the Raleigh fight. Raleigh just bloated himself up.
My beautiful gun is destroyed.
Okay, good.
Good thing I got a spare upstairs.
Oh, fuck me. Of course you do. Yeah, see, this is another reason to think that Mugshot is actually a bit smarter than the knucklehead they present him as. He actually thought to pack heat. Like, Raleigh was supposed to be this engineering genius, and even he didn't think of that. Actually, you know, when you come to think of it, that is kind of weird how Raleigh is supposed to be, like, this master engineer. Like, this amazing tinkerer with with all kinds of crazy gadgets, living in a giant storm machine. But his solution to defeating you is to bloat himself up. It doesn't quite add up. Shit! He shot me in the foot. Yeah, no, I think it goes without saying, this is significantly harder than the Raleigh boss fight. Come on! No! No! Oh, that was ridiculous. Okay, so I think if I just jump as soon as he cocks his guns, he shouldn't be able to hit me. But, that's still pretty fucking scary. Okay, here we go.
My beautiful gun is this.
I can't get over his tiny legs. Yeah, his tiny legs are great. Like, look at that. He even walks around on his fists. He's like Donkey Kong. Or, a reverse T-Rex, as Planoa put it. Right. Oh dear. Fuck! Oh, come on! An errant bullet struck me in the arm and I died. Alright, oh, look at that. Now we've lost enough lives that they're being generous and giving us a horseshoe. That's embarrassing. Yeah. God, like every time he shoots his guns, my asshole just clenches right up.
Good thing I got a spare upstairs.
And there's still another phase after that. I still haven't made it past the second phase, and he has another phase after this. Shit. Oh, fuck. That was a stupid way to lose my horseshoe! Okay, careful, careful, careful. Alright. God, this area is so much more awkwardly shaped. There we go. Finally. Oh my god, and there's still one more phase after this. Oh, but this one's easier, I think. Oh shit. Don't do that. There we go. So you just gotta time it right, so that's, Alright, wait for him to shoot. And... you're done, son!
This is impossible! A little pipsqueak like you, beating a big, strong bruiser like me? It ain't right! You want all of that stupid picture book? You're gonna have to go down to Haiti and cross paths with Miss Ruby. And then believe you me, you don't want to be you.
If you say so.
Mugshot section of the Thievius Raccoonus contained
I can't really talk shit. That was pretty tricky.
Tennessee Kid Cooper.
I had some troubles there.
His
But I
specialty
prevailed
was rail
nonetheless.
walk and rail slide. Moves perfected through a lifetime of theft in the Old West. Getting out of town proved to be a little more challenging than getting in. Having just missed us, Inspector Fox went for the next best thing and dragged that canine steroid case off to jail.
That stuff with a badge, collars, canine criminal.
That was the end of Mugshot's gambling empire, and Mesa City's citizens soon returned home. While me and the boys, well, we enjoyed the rest of our stay in America, and then returned to Paris, ready for our next mission.
Oh my god! They stole stars off the Hollywood Walk of Fame. That's amazing.
I figured out a way to get us to Haiti.
They go to Donald Trump star. No, no, it's been covered in like chewed up gum and it's been vandalized to shit. We don't want that one. And Murray is playing on a Dreamcast apparently, or like a toilet bowl. Either way, it looks like he's having fun.
I figured out a way to get us to Haiti.
Hot stuff with a badge. I wonder if she does camera shows. Hey now! Carmelita Fox is a classy lady. Don't you talk about her like that.
The third member of the Fiendish Five was the infamous voodoo priestess, Ms. Ruby. Born into a family of mystics, other children found her scary. Teaching herself to summon the undead provided what few friends she had. A career in crime allowed an adult Ms. Ruby to punish the world for fearing her as a child. Chief mystic for the Fiendish Five, her powers allowed them to break both the laws of man and nature at the same time. Yet despite the whirlwind success of her youth, she managed to slip into obscurity. Last known sightings claim she headed out of civilization and deep into the Haitian jungle.
Alright. Just summon the undead for your tea parties. That's pretty rockin', actually. Vicious voodoo. How dare you fear... Also, how dare you fear me as a child? I will now make you fear me as an adult. Oh my god, the trophy for this area is Bayou Lily. Oh my god, if you understand that reference, that is amazing. Holy shit. That is great.
Sorry, Sly, but this is one mission you will have to accomplish without me.
You don't believe in ghosts, do you?
Sure I do. My scanners have picked up verifiable paranormal activity. But that's not the problem. This swamp is oozing.
Oh, so Bentley just straight up has a PKE meter, apparently.
Suck it up, Bentley.
That's
We got work to
impressive.
do.
All right then. Don't forget
Hey, if you have a
the
PKE meter, do you think you can give me a proton pack, too?
section of the Thievius Raccoonus.
You mean the raccoon rail walk?
The roots and vines around here are perfect for that. All you gotta do is,
Jump and hit the circle button.
especially where you see the bark has been worn away, and where it's super slick from icky slime and moss, you'll rail slide like a skater grinding pipe.
I'm liking it.
Perfect. I would have known all about that at the time I first played this game. It was all about that Tony Hawk life back in the day. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 is another game I've played through probably like a million times. You wanna... What the... Are you serious? Why can't I not break this? There we go, Jesus. Yeah, look at that. Ollie into Dark Slide, that's what I'm talking about. Whoa! Hey, calm down there. Whoa, hey, oh shit, oh shit! I did not realize there was a gap there. Alright, well good thing I got that page from the Thievius Raccoonus that makes me immune to water. That was a weird sentence I just said. I got that page from the book that makes me immune to water. Yeah, okay. Oh, I was not meant to go there yet, it seems. Or, wait, am I? Hang on. Okay, that's not where I came from. I think I'm gonna be... I'm gonna be there... Hang on, let me just try this one more time. Make sure I'm not missing something. Okay, okay. Not supposed to go there yet. Oh god, those spiders reminded me of the ones from Zelda. Oh yeah, the Tektites, yeah. I don't know, the Tektites jump around at you. These spiders just kind of stay confined to their web, as they should. Spiders are awful. I actually have a friend with arachnophobia. Theodore actually knows who I'm talking about. Who can't play Skyrim because that game has, like, huge giant spiders that you fight at various points in the game. He can't deal with that shit. But this is where the modding community really comes in handy, because on his behalf, I actually looked through the Nexus mod page, and it turns out there actually is a mod for Skyrim specifically designed for arachnophobes that removes the giant spiders from Skyrim and, like, replaces them with bears. So, I mean, that's awesome. That's really an excellent example of how the modding community really is a force for good in the world. Because now, you know, I have an arachnophobic friend who can play Skyrim now. So I thought that was so yeah, that's pretty fucking cool, I gotta say. There we go. Alright, round 2 with this big motherfucker. Oh yeah, the mine. Let's try that. As soon as I can find it. Jesus. Ugh. A little faster than that, please. Okay, well that didn't do much good. Okay, let's try this again. Drop the mine. There we go. Oh, you split off into 2. Okay, there we go. We wouldn't watch this, that's for sure. Yeah. Oh, I mean, I don't know. These spiders are more cartoony, at least. Like the ones in the spiders in Skyrim are actually legitimately horrifying. Like even if you don't have arachnophobia, like the spiders in Skyrim are pretty fucking scary looking. Like they're all gross and slimy. And they have, like, all the weird pores all over their bodies. Like, ugh. Not a fan. Not a fan. So, yeah, props to the person on Nexus Mods who made that mod, because you just made Skyrim playable for a whole slew of people. Okay. So I need to make my way past you. Go. Hey, Muskrat Man. You suck. Or whatever you eat. I don't know. I think it was a weasel, actually. Whatever, same difference.
This Ruby's lair. To get in, you'll need that key on top of a tiki pedestal in the guard compound. There's a bad Mojo force field protecting it, so you'll have to destroy all 5 of the purple candles surrounding it.
No problem.
Don't get cocky or you'll end up with your head shrunk to the size of a pea. You've got to get past those voodoo guards, and I'm warning you, they're mean and they work like a team.
So do we, buddy.
Hey, alright. Teamwork makes the dream work, folks. Alright. Let's take care of these guys first. Alright, that's 1. Ugh. That's 2. That's 3. 4. 5. Look at that. Not even an issue. Oh, one more? Grand finale? Boom. No problem. Now let's finish off the last of these clues. That. And those 2. And look at that. All finished up. Where was the safe, though? There it is.
Press the circle to enter the vault.
I do have a weird phobia regarding games going underwater. I don't know why, but huge bodies of waters in games just scare the hell out of me. Yeah, I can kind of see that, actually. I mean, it's definitely scary in games where you have a limited air meter. That's why it's so great playing as an Argonian in Skyrim. They can breathe underwater infinitely.
Kelly McCooper's notes on how to harness the electromagnetic field.
Which, you know, granted, that doesn't come up particularly often.
Now your raccoon roll move will really pack a punch. Plus, it should give you a nice tingling sensation.
Just as a little bonus. Okay, so now my roll move actually damages enemies. That's nice. Let's give that a shot real quick. Alright, nice. But yeah, the Argonians being able to breathe underwater doesn't come up, like, crazy often, granted, but when it does, it's very handy to have. Especially since, you know, the game likes to hide treasure chests and shit in large bodies of water, so you don't have to keep coming up for air. You can just stay down there infinitely and work on really finding everything.
The Jojo force field is down.
Mostly because there's usually some freaky creatures in them. Oh, yeah, that's also true of Skyrim. You have the slaughterfish, although those are actually pretty rare. I've only encountered those once in my last playthrough. Imagine someone tattooing a realistic spider on their arm/neck and notice people getting scared because of it. Oh, yeah, see, that's true, actually. There's just something about being underwater and having limited vision, especially if the water is dark. Oh, yeah, no, I get that. I totally get that.
My paranormal scanner is maxing out on that structure.
And the air meter sometimes goes down if you were hit. Yeah, because I think there are a couple games where, it doesn't happen in Banjo-Kazooie, I don't think, but there are definitely a couple games where your air meter and your health meter are kind of one and the same. Super Mario 64, that's an example. Super Mario 64, like, you don't necessarily have an air meter, your health just straight up goes down. Although that was also kind of helpful, because they automatically recover your health when you're on the surface of the water. But they didn't have a way to limit, but they didn't know how to limit that, so that you only recover whatever health you lost while you were underwater. So you would just jump into a body of water and immediately get all your health back. Oh shit. Yeah, well, I'm about to put a stop to your little voodoo army. Sorry. It's weird because I love going swimming IRL, yeah. Because there aren't as many scary monsters, probably. Oh, yeah. Actually, you know what? Super Mario 64 is another example of a game that also has scary things in the water. That fucking eel in the sunken ship level.
Ruby must really be trying to keep something out.
Or maybe she's trying to keep something in.
Uh-oh. Well, that's ominous. So let's just head right in, shall we? I see absolutely no problem with this plan. Whee! Let's take all those clues. Thank you very much. Oh shit, I almost missed that one. Go. Yeah, get out of here. Oh, shit. Oh, really? Damn it. At least the eel doesn't actively go after you. Yeah, but it was still pretty fucking freaky. Especially since for one of the stars in that level, you pretty much literally had to climb right up the eel's ass to get the star. That was not fun, and it didn't help that the hitbox for that particular star was really wonky. So you would just, like, run into the eel's back and get hit over and over and over again before the game finally decides you can actually grab the star. It was really obnoxious. Oh, come on! And speaking of wonky hitboxes, that's another weird problem with this game. The hitbox on your cane is, like, really finicky. Like that's the second time I've died to that one fucking spider because it wasn't getting hit by my friggin' cane for whatever reason. I mean, not to make excuses or nothing, but I suck at getting that star. Yeah, everybody does, because that star is bullshit. I love Super Mario 64. It's actually legit one of my favorite games. I seriously play it like once a year, but that star is bullshit. Like, the hitbox is fucking microscopic on that fucking star. Like, look at that! Like, look at that! My cane is literally going right through the spider. Look, look. See? Look at that shit! I'm not crazy! I'm not crazy! The hitbox on my cane really is just fucked. Fuck, yeah, exactly! Fucking hacks! Hacks all over the place. Give me that. Alright. I missed any clues so far? I don't think so. You want some of this? Oh, god damn it. Piss off. Alright, that one was my fault. I was facing the wrong way like an idiot. Ugh. Okay. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. Fuck you. I'm not even dealing with you.
These walls are making me claustrophobic. Whoa! Did you see those reeds move? There's something huge under there. You better get going.
Working on it. There we go. I really should be using the dive. I really should be using my power-ups more often in general. Make some of this shit a little easier. Okay. Huh. Hello there. I'll just grab you real fast. Okay. I have made 31 star route. I have made 31 star route that I want to start practicing. Oh yeah, for some of the harder stars in that game. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh shit. Good. Okay. Alright, so far so good. Uh-oh. Oh god. I think I know what's coming up. Yep! Oh shit. Okay, that actually is pretty freaky looking. Like, legit. And I missed a clue, so, I don't want to live on this planet anymore! Oh, shit! Home run! Alright, well. Went for a ride on that one. Okay, there we go. Now we can continue as normal with this very Crash Bandicoot-esque run towards the screen away from the giant thing that wants to kill you. Ugh. Okay, last clue, thank you. Running, 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 running. And the base keeps running, running, and running, running, and running, running, and running, running. Okay, yes, keep moving along very, very slowly. It's very appreciated. I don't want to die. Okay, he doesn't... Okay, okay. We're good. We're good. We're not dead. We're good. Where's the safe? There you are.
Press the circle to enter the vault code.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, you know, that angular art style they use in the cutscenes, they did manage to translate it to 3D pretty well.
Try 4.
But there are some
4,
parts, like right
4.
here, whenever Sly goes to enter a safe like this, the lines on his mouth, like, he looks like he's 50 here. Like, look at all those wrinkles there. Like, that's always just looked weird. I always thought that looked odd. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of a weird little blunder in the art direction there. But other than that, I think the art style in these games is fantastic.
Bruce O'Coop's computer hacking technique. Using the data on this page, I should be able to tap the duty roster at each hideout and project guard information into your binocucom.
Okay. So I guess this basically turns the game into Metroid Prime, where I can scan enemies for info. That reminds me of that damn orca from Sonic. Yeah. Yeah, no, well, like I said, I was thinking more like the Crash Bandicoot stuff, where you're running away from giant polar bears, or like Indiana Jones rocks and shit. Which, you know, would have been in vogue at the time. I mean, just a couple of years before this, we had Crash Bandicoot 3, after all. Okay. Looks like there's a level back here as well. Piranha Lake. Oh, got another minigame. And it looks like it's a shoot-'em-up. Oh, I remember this.
The only way to open up that voodoo gate is by lighting all 25 tiki torches with the flamethrower on your swamp skiff. Use the left analog stick to steer and press the X button to fire the flamethrower. Oh, and one more thing. You need fuel from the flamethrower, and the only source of oil are those piranha you see swimming around. Run them down with a boat. One fish fuels one shot. Hurry! You only have 2 minutes to get all the torches lit.
Alright. This one is actually also pretty tricky if you're a kid. Alright. Alright, so we gotta run these bastards over. Alright. There's like a technique to doing this, but I don't really remember what it is. Alright, get back here, you bastards! There we go. Alright. Come on. There we go. Oh shit, don't get stuck. Alright. Yes, okay, perfect. It's just what I need right now. Light, 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 light. Alright, just need 5 more. I can do this. I should not have lit these in random order. Now I'm having a hard time keeping track of where they are, and I don't have much time right now. Just 2 more. Alright. Okay. We have 16 seconds. Okay, and they're right here. Okay. No problem. No problem. Oh god, this reminds me kinda of the boat section from Battle to Naboo, mainly the design of the boat. I actually never played Battle for Naboo, honestly. I played, Klonoa Dream Traveler knows this. We've talked a lot about old Star Wars video games we've played, but I played Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. That was actually a lot of fun. I played Shadows of the Empire. Played Star Wars Battlefront. The good Star Wars Battlefront games. That didn't have any... that EA had nothing to do with. Let's see, there was also Rogue Legacy, Star Wars Starfighter, although I only played that one for like a couple minutes. Star Wars Episode 3, the movie, the game, the play, the book. That one was also pretty decent. It's just like your basic beat-em-up style game. Oh, I've already been there. I still play the original Battlefront 2 for my PS2. It's addictive. Yeah, dude, Battlefront, the original Star Wars Battlefront 2 was amazing. Like, on top of the Stormtrooper, on top of the regular, you know, shoot-em-up FPS battles that you could have, which in themselves were amazing and a lot of fun, you also had Jedi battles, and the spaceship combat was awesome. Like, you'd shoot down other spaceships, but then you would also fly into the enemy Star Destroyer and destroy it from within, planting time bombs on all the different parts of it, like the shield generator, and on all that other shit. That game was awesome. I've been here too, fuck. Yeah, this area is a lot more jumbled, so I always have a harder time, remembering where the hell I'm supposed to go here. Oh, up here maybe. Ah, I see. Get fucked. A grave undertaking. I always played as a bomber and blew the capital ships up from the outside. Yeah, you could do that too. Like, ugh. God. It's fucking disgraceful what EA did to Battlefront, man. That game was so good, and they made it so nothing, and just filled it up with loot boxes, and just, ugh. And they had the like, why could they not just give it a different name? I mean, I know why. It's because it's to get more people to buy it, name recognition and all that. But fuck, man, fuck EA, fuck them. Stomping all over the legacy of a great game like that. Fucking bastards.
Now that was very interesting. When you smash that gravestone, the ghosts stop coming. It must be some kind of ghost generator.
A ghost generator.
If you smash them all, you'd be safe.
you can just pump out ghosts like a fucking factory machine pumping out textbooks or some shit. Interesting, man. Like all the necromancers in Skyrim, they got nothing on Ms. Ruby. Like, they can only summon, like, one Antarok or one zombie at a time. Ms. Ruby's pumping them out. Like, it's the fucking industrial revolution of necromancy. God damn. Ms. Ruby's on the forefront of a brand new industry here, I tell you what. EA Games, fuck up everything. Yeah, basically. I should not have looked away to read chat. I got fucked up by a ghost. Good thing I had a horseshoe. God, these things come out fast, too. Did I miss anything? Don't know. Guess I'll never know. Oh, Jesus! Okay. That light's on fire. Good to know. That ghost was EA. Now, EA is sadly not dead, so I don't think that was... Oh, dear. Oh, Jesus! That is a lot of ghosts. Good lord. Okay. Well, that happened. I think I poo-pooed in my pants a little bit, but we made it through that. I think the stream's lagging on my end. Gonna refresh. Oh no. Is my stream lagging? Is my stream lagging, like, for me? Like, just in general? I really hope not. It doesn't do that on my end. Okay, thank God. I was getting worried there for a second. Whew, boy. Okay. I am pleased with how well this has been running. As far as I can tell, we haven't had any problems yet. And my dropped frames percentage is only at 0.5%, so and considering I've been streaming for like 2.5 hours now, I'm gonna say that's pretty good. Alright. Doing a little MC Hammer dance there. Can't touch this. Dun, 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 dun. Can't touch this. Okay, let's move off the wall before we get zapped. The timing if the stream crashed now would be funny as hell. Funny for you, maybe. I would not appreciate that. Sly's got all the right moves. You're damn right he does. I bet Sly can dance like a motherfucker. I mean, just look at the way he moves. This guy knows what he's doing with his body. He is in full control. Rock your body, yeah, yeah, everybody, yeah. Ooh, can we sneak up on this guy? Nope, we cannot. Alright. He'd make a good pole dancer, that's for sure. I mean, yeah, he does have that cane. The club doesn't even need to supply a pole, he brought his own. I actually really like Sly Cooper's cane, just as a weapon. Like, that is a really neat weapon design. Like, it has that really unique curvature and hook to it. Yeah, that was a clever bit of design right there. I really like Sly Cooper's cane. And, mild spoiler warning, that cane actually becomes very, very important in, Sly 3. Alright. The cane reminds me of a Kopesh. What is a Kopesh? I actually don't know what that is. Oh! Clue hiding back here. Hopefully I haven't missed any of these, because, there is a lot of level to search if I end up having to backtrack through this shit. Honestly, if it turns out I have missed a clue, it might just be easier to just grab the cane and restart the level. Or grab the key, rather, sorry. A Kopesh is a curved Egyptian sword shaped kind of like a sickle. Oh, yeah! I kind of know what you're talking about. That does sound familiar. Oh, Jesus! This non-stop ghost army. Okay. There's a bottle. And, shit, we're missing 4 bottles. Alright, well, you know what? We'll just finish this up and move on to the next level. And then, once we get, the next page that we get should be Ms. Ruby's, bottle locations. So, we'll just come back once we get that and then use it to, find the rest of the clues. Have a drink real quick. There we go. Okay, not getting past that, it looks like. Okay, so, for now, let's move on to the next section. Which is over here. Okay, perfect. Oh, that lets out the giant snake thing! Clever girl. Skyrim doesn't have enough tits unless you mod it. Yeah, no, if you... I trust you. If you're a big part of the modding community, Skyrim can, in fact, have plenty of tits. The Forswarm could beat the Dothraki's arse anytime. Yeah, I could see that.
Looks like this is some kind of giant voodoo egg beater to stir up that.
The Forsworn have like crazy
unsanitary
destruction and
If I can
conjuration
unlock the
magic and
cauldron's
shit.
lid, I might be able to thrash their production and build up enough steam pressure to get launched up to Ruby's Skull Temple.
Okay, sounds like we've got a plan. To get around that thing, try moving in the shadows made by the masks so that the guards won't see you.
Alright. We got a plan, and apparently these guys produce ghosts through toxic Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles ooze? What? Yeah, sure, that adds up. Alright, descent into danger.
Oh my god, a green waterfall overflowing with bones and body parts. I'm telling you, the health department's going to come down big time on this dump.
I'll tell you, if this wasn't a kid's game, that would actually be pretty fucking brutal. Like, that's some Mortal Kombat shit, a waterfall with, like, bones and body parts in it. Good lord. If this game had been made just a little bit later, like, that alone would have been enough to get this game an E10. As opposed to a rated E. Who am I kidding? It would have gotten a rated E10 anyway. Fucking, I mean, Super Mario Odyssey is rated E10. Yeah, Super Mario Odyssey was decided to be off limits to anyone below the age of 10. Fucking, like, if Super Mario Odyssey can't get a rated E, nothing can. Like, the ESRB is ridiculously strict nowadays. I mean, frankly, I've always thought that the rated E10 ranking was fucking stupid. Like E10, like, that's just 3 years below rated T, for God's sake. It's only 3 years. Like, you know, kids and teenagers do develop the fastest and the most at that age, but they don't develop that much. Like, you don't need to have a 3-year difference between ratings. E10 is a useless fucking rating. Get rid of it. It's absurd. Especially since a lot of rated T games, like, kids can handle most rated T games. Like, kids, that's the other thing. Like, even when you take away, like, all that ridiculous shit, like, kids can handle a lot more than people give them credit for. Like, shit like Super Smash Bros. Melee and Star Fox Adventures have rated T, have T ratings. But, like, you know, like, everybody played those games as kids, and, like, there's nothing in those games that's really even that bad. Like, Super Smash Bros. Melee in particularly, like, fuck off. Everyone played that as a kid. Like, no fragile minds are at risk playing Super Smash Bros. Melee as a kid. Let me catch up on chat. Wonder if Bentley is voiced by the same actor as that scientist guy from The Simpsons. Oh, you mean Professor Frink? No, I don't think so. I remember Professor Frink's voice pretty well. What the fuck hit me there? And no, I'm pretty sure it's a different guy. I could be wrong though. I would be totally psyched if I was wrong and it actually is the same guy. Sounds more like Agony. Oh, the bone waterfall? Yeah, totally. God, Agony could have been so good with, like, the concept they were working with, but it just turned out to be another walking simulator. That was disappointing as hell. Haven't played it myself, but I've heard from my friend Adriana that it was pretty disappointing. She was really looking forward to that game. Same goes with movie ratings. Yeah, shit, dude, I played Requiem Avenging Angel as a kid, where the first level is literally set in hell, and I still loved it. Yeah! I mean, okay, to be fair, Requiem Avenging Angel. I mean, as goofy... I mean, I did a game... If you watch the Game Addict episode I did of that game, as goofy as that game is, like, yeah, that one... That one you can justify a rated T or a rated M rating. That one... And, you know, again, like, most kids will still be able to handle that, but there are some kids who will get fucked up by that sort of thing. And that's what the ESRB is there for. Like, I don't think the ESRB should be completely abolished. Like, it does serve a purpose, but it's just, as it is right now, it is definitely way too fucking strict. And some kids go into the mindset that some games are just for kids if they don't have huge guns and explosions around that age. Yeah. It was actually rated 18... Really? Requiem Avenging Angel had a rated A rating? That's weird. That's weird. Usually the adults-only rating is reserved for, like, porn games and shit. I mean, granted, I guess Requiem Avenging Angel did have a lot of women with their tits out, but, particularly in the first level where you were in hell, a lot of those women's had tits kind of removed from the rest of their bodies. Or, like, were otherwise horribly disfigured, and I don't think that really titillates a lot of people. And if it does, then they're already fucked up to begin with. Let's see, Hank Azaria voiced Frank. He did not voice Ben. Okay, that's a bummer. And that's because the game had one F-bomb. Yeah. That's the other thing, like... Swearing being such a big factor is a huge factor nowadays, and, like, you get one F-bomb, you pretty much get an automatic M. But, like, I can tell you from my experience being a kid, like, fucking 10-year-olds and shit drop F-bombs all over the place, okay? Like, you know, try as hard as you want. Like, obviously, you know, you don't want to be... Like, I'm not advocating for dropping swear words left and right. Like, they serve... Like, swear words are like, spice, you know? Like, they can add a lot of oomph to a sentence, but, you know, use them too much and it just overpowers everything you're trying to say and you just sound unintelligent. But, you know, I mean, if you honestly think that your 10-year-old doesn't already know the word fuck, like, I'm sorry, but you're kidding yourself. You're living in a fairy wonderland if you think that's true. Yeah, you keep telling yourself that, honey. Ooh, did you see that? Grabbed that from like 10 feet away. That was awesome. You know what? I'm gonna play it safe and use my mind here. Alright. That. And that did nothing. Awesome. Alright, fuck it. We're gonna do this the fast way. Oh, shit! Alright, it's okay. It's okay. We're not dead. We're not dead. Alright, 29 out of 40. And as we're making our way back, I can quickly scan the level for any others I might have missed. Especially in 1999, that was... Yeah, that would have been a huge no-no back then. I mean, GTA 3 wasn't even out yet. Cursing and nudity seems to be a big no-no, but a lot of violence are fine. Yeah, that's... Yeah, that's the off-remarked thing in this, when it comes to censorship. Like, nobody cares about violence, but you show one partially covered boobie, then, oh my god, you're damaging the children. Which is... I've never gotten what the big deal is with nudity, honestly. I mean, I'm not about to become a hardcore nudist anytime soon, but, I mean, it's just like... It's just like the it's the human body, like, it's just... Like, there's nothing gross or disgusting about it, it's just... I don't know, it's... I mean, when you really think about it, the whole concept of, like, you know, private parts and all that is kind of a weird human construct. There's nothing objectively disgusting or vulgar about, well, I mean, I guess, the ass is pretty disgusting. Shit comes out of it. That's pretty gross. But I mean, like, boobs and shit, like, there's nothing, like, objectively repulsing about him. It's just we kind of decided that nudity is a big no-no as humans. I don't know, I'm not making a great argument for this, I realize that, but I do agree that, like, yeah, we take, like, that kind of thing a bit too seriously. And it definitely is, like, out of proportion in comparison to, how we treat censorship of violence. Europe is actually the opposite. Sex and profanity are perfectly acceptable in European media, but violence is highly controversial. Yeah, I do know that. It's like that in Japan, too, if I recall correctly. Yeah, Japan is over the top with its, well, actually, wait, no. No, that's not true. Or wait, what? I don't know, like, it definitely varies. It definitely varies from, like, country to country how they handle censorship. But yeah, no, like Japan, like, okay, that was weird. Don't know what happened there, but I didn't lose a horseshoe, so I'm good. Any other candles I need to destroy? Yes, over there. Or is that not actually a thing? It is not actually a thing. Okay. But yeah, Japan, I think they're, like, I'm getting shit backwards in my head now. Okay, so, like, yeah, here in America, we don't care about violence, but, we care a lot about sexual stuff. And, yeah, in Japan, I think it's the opposite. Like, they're not that concerned with... Actually, I think they kind of freak out over both things. Like, you wouldn't think it, but I think in Japan they actually do have, some serious laws against that kind of stuff. Particularly with violence. I do remember that, the Japanese version of Until Dawn straight up censored a scene where, a guy gets sawed in half. Like, they just straight up blacked out the screen during that part. It was really fucking stupid. So yeah, Japanese censorship laws are actually, like, a bit stricter than you would think.
Nothing before my righteous analytical ability. The combination has to be 571.
Like they definitely do still go a lot more hardcore, particularly with their kids shows and the like, than Americans would. But Japan actually does. There are like particular things. Okay, here it is. There are like particular things that Japan gets really uppity about. Japan can do a lot with nudity, but they do have censorship laws, but you still hear about loads of perverted stuff. That was one of the biggest scenes in the game. Yeah. You can thank organized religion for nudity. Yeah, you can definitely... There's an argument to be made there. I mean, I'm not gonna get into that here. This is a fucking Sly Cooper stream. I try to keep the political shit out of my streams and out of my videos. Because that's not what people fucking come here for. But, yeah, so, yeah, I guess, overall point, censorship's a little too strict. Kids can handle more than we give them credit for. Let's ease it up a little bit, maybe. Anyway, we were playing a Sly Cooper game, right? Get back to that. And, okay, we have another shoot 'em up.
That vehicle seems to be outfitted with some sort of high-energy cannon. Use the left analog stick to move.
Okay, but this time we have the same controls as that bit in Raleigh. In Raleigh's stage.
You can always shoot in one direction while moving in another.
It's another one of these mass production gravestones of ghosts. That was an incredibly well-constructed sentence. Also, it's a good thing that these ghosts can be taken out with just straight firepower. That's handy. There's not a lot of, there's not a lot of media where you can just smack a ghost in the face. At least I don't think there is. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, you know, the guys in like Paranormal Activity and shit. They ever think to try? You ever think to just fucking grab a baseball bat and just smash a ghost in the face and then curb stomp him America History X style? I mean, there's a good chance it won't work, but yeah, I mean, it's worth a try at least, I would think. Get fucked. And apparently your boat is immune to flaming skulls. Yeah, I mean, that is definitely handy. And it's not even a boat, really. It's some kind of hover jet ski. Wait a minute. Look at the bottom of the little cart that I'm riding. There's fans. This thing is literally hovering because of two little fans attached to the bottom. Holy shit, that is some ghetto-ass hover car technology. Holy shit. That's amazing. We literally have like this futuristic looking cart with a space cannon. Like this Marvin the Martian fucking space cannon attached to the front. And it's hovering with like house fans that you put on your desk to keep your office cool. And we're using this to fight gravestones that mass-produce ghosts. What kind of fucked up? And the Sly Cooper universe is weird.
According to my paranormal scanner, that flowing soup is really highly charged ectoplasm.
It's ectoplasm. Okay, that is a thing, so that makes sense. I mean, not a thing in real life, but yeah, I'm done trying to make sense of this. Yes, thank you. This has been another episode of a grown man tries to apply real world logic to a kid's video game. Because God knows there's not enough of that on the internet. Alright, piss off. Ugh. Alright, 3 more gravestones, no problem. Oh shit. Okay, apparently it is a problem. Okay, it's fine, I still got a horseshoe left. Alright. Now this is easy peasy. Chew on that. Alright. So far, so good. You could say the same for Mr. Enter in cartoons. Yep. Yeah. Especially in cartoons. Mysterious Mr. Enter is the controversial one, right? I forget. I don't, like, watch a lot of cartoon YouTubers, so I'm not really up on that particular community.
With all the hay and feathers in here, just looking at this
Oh,
place
God.
has got me breaking out in hives.
I remember this minigame being a pain in the ass.
that ghost over there contacted me on Spectre Wave Radio.
Spectre
and we
Wave
cut a
Radio?
deal. He's promised us a key.
Fuck this game.
You can whack 50 chickens. I guess he needs them to make a big pot of gumbo, but he's scared of
And
the
ghosts
gumbo
eat,
roosters.
like, corporeal
Be careful,
food.
or they'll blow you to bits. Think you can do it?
My confusion is rising every minute. Oh, yeah, you have to whack 50 of these chickens, but they keep running away from you. Yeah, it's all coming back to me. Oh, God, and there's ones that blow you up. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's all coming back to me. Corporeal. Oh, God, and they start right back up. Jesus. I stopped to read chat, but... Oh, my God, you can't even... I mean, you can pause it, yeah, but... Oh, jeez, no. Leave me alone, leave me alone. Oh, Christ, oh, Christ. How are you supposed to do this? Oh, fuck. Okay, I see. You gotta make them crash into each other. Oh, good lord. Okay, this is frightening. Okay, so contrary to my memory, getting all these chickens within the time limit isn't the difficult part. It's not being killed by chicken suicide bombers. That's the part you gotta watch out for. That's the part that makes this difficult! There we go. Alright, give me the key, motherfucker. Good lord. I'm sure PETA would love this. I'm sure PETA would hate this scene. PETA hates most things. What difference would it make, really? Alright. So we got all the keys, there's just one thing left to do, and that's to use my binoculars to find the last 4 clues in that one, place I missed them. Actually, can I just teleport? Can I just fast travel? I forget. I think I can, actually. Yeah, I can! Alright, nice. That's convenient. Totally forgot you could do that. Alright. Clarence Dupree, Bloodiest Suckiest. Enjoy Sunday picnics. Marcel Woodfist, Shambulus Moundium, Devoted Ecologist. Well, alright then. Aha! There you are. You're probably a ways away, actually, but that's not a problem. Sure, I will find you. Oh, fuck. Okay, it's okay. I got a horseshoe. Doing your little victory dance over there. Okay, let's see. Okay, yeah, they're a ways off. Bloodiest Suckiest and his best friend, Biggest Dickus. I believe you mean Peneus Maximus. I believe that's the proper scientific term for it. Or perhaps the Coccus Maximus. Coccus Maximus kind of sounds like a Z-grade Arnold Schwarzenegger character. Oh, jeez. Yep. It's the fucking ghost swarm all over again. Oh, God. Yeah, this is still pretty frightening. Okay. Monty Python, they made good comedy. Damn straight. I haven't watched Holy Grail in, like, forever. But like most nerds on the internet, I still remember it, like, line for line, pretty much. Okay, climb up here. Break that shit. Fucked. Get fucked, I said. Seriously, you'd think that this cane would give me a pretty good attack range, but and he does seem to slide his hand down to the bottom, so it gets the most reach possible. But for some reason, like, the hitbox on this is just fucked. I mean, you guys saw it going through that spider over and over again earlier. Just kind of hits what it wants to. Ah, there we go. Oh, and it looks like it. Oh, and I walked right past one. Actually, let's take care of that. Oh, she turned me into a newt. A newt? I got better. Better anyway! Actually, I'm about to get burned if I'm not careful on these things. See what I did there? See how I transitioned that reference back into what's happening in the gameplay? This is what makes me an expert. Oh, jeez. So how the hell do I get over there? Can I grab that? No, I cannot. Yay, ads. What's up, guys? Hey, Rookie Link. How you doing, man? Welcome to my chat. Alright. Oh, I have to go back here again. Jesus. Could have saved myself a lot of time if I had paid closer attention here. Alright. Here we go. Alright, now we have all the clues. We can finally finish this level proper. Watching a raccoon commit grand larceny. I mean, hey! The guys we're committing grand larceny against committed grand larceny against us first. We're just taking back what's ours. I know they say two wrongs don't make a right, like that's the common saying, but they don't specifically say that two wrongs make another wrong. Something to think about. Don't think about that at all, actually. I give terrible advice. Alright.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. Okay, this is kind of a guess, but try 128.
Bentley, I need... Alright, that worked, but Bentley, I need concrete answers from you in the future. Don't make me fire your ass and replace you with Donatello.
It's Matthew De La Coupe's perpetual slow motion technique. With this move, you can slow down time whenever you want, not just while jumping. Hold down the triangle button to use it.
Ah, lovely. Alright, now we're ready to finish this mission up, and I think after I'm done fighting this boss fight, I'm probably gonna call it in. That being said, we actually are getting through, like... We are pretty close to beating this game, so I might finish this up tomorrow, actually. At around the same time. So if y'all are available at, tomorrow at 2 o'clock, I'll be finishing this game up. Where was I supposed to go, though? I forget. Oh, this way. So, if you ever got to see the Foxy Cop naked, you can slow down time and enjoy it much like... God damn it. Really, people? Really? Why are you all like this? Okay, so I need to make it on top of that thing. Somehow. Here we go. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the first Sly, right? Yes, that it is. The first in the Sly Cooper trilogy. And it is a trilogy. We don't talk about Thieves in Time. Or at least that's what I've been told. Like I said, never played it myself, but I've heard it was kind of...
Sly tried jumping on the lid of that cauldron to build up steam pressure. I'm sure it'll work to launch you up into Ms. Ruby's skull.
Whoa, Bentley! Part of your face was being cut off there. What's going on, buddy? You okay? I think your video feed could use some work there.
I could feel that Cooper vibe coming. Most distastefully bad juju.
Yeah, well, you give me the creeps too, lady. Cooking up an army of ghosts isn't a very neighborly pastime.
Oh, Sly. I see your mouth moving.
Why is she doing the hokey pokey while she's talking to me?
Blah, blah, blah. Well,
Also, I love how the text is scrolling at a fucking crawl because she talks so goddamn slow.
let them flap. See you in the next world, Sly Cooper.
That crocodile's gonna fuck Sly, I know. Well, I mean, everybody wants to fuck Sly, so that's not really unusual, necessarily. Careful. Oh, okay. There we go. Ha! Didn't even stand a chance.
Come back here. You can't run away forever.
Quite true. Quite true. Why don't I have my servant Chumley escort you over here?
All right. What's the catch?
Alright.
Not much. Just a little game I like to play with all my annoying guests. I want to see how well you pay
Everybody's furry for
attention.
Sly, exactly.
Well,
He's the male
I
crystal
used my mighty
from Star Fox.
mojo magic upon you. If you repeat what I do, you'll dodge it just fine. If not, you'll get zapped.
A little voodoo Simon Says, huh? Sounds easy enough.
Alright. So literally just press the buttons that appear on screen. Come on. You could not have picked a worse game to fight me with. I play rhythm games, motherfucker. I'm in the top 1,000 players in Project Diva Future Tone. You don't stand a chance. That's actually true, by the way. I am in the top, like, 1,000 players for that game. So, that lets you know how well I spend my time. I mean, you don't even really need to stay on rhythm. In fact, it's not recommended because, in past experience, trying to actually stick to the rhythm is actually pretty detrimental. Because especially since you can pretty much just mash the buttons, and as long as you happen to be pressing it as it's coming, like, it'll still work. You don't actually need to have timing. Boom. Alright, just one more. You think she would try something else? This is clearly not working for her. I anticipate a Parappa Sly crossover game. This basically is Parappa the Rappa. Just without having to crack the egg against the bowl. Getting upset now. She's just mashing him out now. Boom! Literally shove my cane right up your ass.
You certainly got some rhythm, Raccoon. But it won't help you none if you're fixing to go after the Panda King. He's tough, with a capital T. If you go
and get another million trophies for beating Ms. Ruby.
You're likely to get poked back.
Yeah, well, if he's anything like the rest of you, I think I'll manage.
Damn straight. Well, actually, if he's like Mugshot, I might have some trouble. Mugshot kicked my ass.
Notes from my pioneering ancestor, slight in common. His invisibility technique allowed him to steal from corrupt pharaohs and greedy noblemen. Right on schedule, Inspector Fox's arrival cued my exit. The production of zombies, made illegal in the World Peace Accord of '71, earned Ms. Ruby a life sentence behind bars. While the gang and I enjoyed a few weeks in the tropical sunshine, working on our tans in preparation for our next caper.
Alright. So that's Ms. Ruby taken care of. We just have 2 more to go, but, I will take care of that tomorrow. I've been streaming for a while, and, it's getting close to dinner time over in my part of the world. It's like 6 p.m. And, you know, food is good. I like having food. It keeps you alive, so that's nice. But thanks everybody for coming out. This has been a lot of fun. I think it's been a pretty good comeback stream. And, yeah. Just almost 4 hours. That's by far the longest I've streamed. And, amazingly, nothing went wrong in that time. So, thanks everybody for coming out. Say, hey, I know you just got here, Anthony. I'm sorry. Good to see you stream again. Yeah, I've had a lot of fun doing this. Hopefully I can actually start making this a regular thing, finally. I'm definitely going to be streaming this again tomorrow, so I can finish up the game. So thanks so much, everybody, for coming out. This has been a lot of fun. I'll watch tomorrow, too. Awesome! Looking forward to seeing you there, man. Alright, bye-bye! Right, I had to unplug my mouse. Okay, for real, bye-bye!